and Hayden will
There
be
we go.
facilitating
Yeah,
that.
it's now recording. Hopefully my computer doesn't
Wow.
explode. We'll see. I can feel the air coming out of my fans, so I'm probably good. I can't imagine it's like that bad.
Yeah. I mean, as you were saying, if you can stream a game as well as
Exactly.
have
Yeah.
Discord and it open,
Its operating
hopefully
temperature is
Foundry isn't.
supposed to be like 140, so
Yeah.
I'm fine at what it's at right now, at least.
I'm assuming that's Fahrenheit.
I sure hope so.
Okay.
What's the difference?
What was I going to say? I don't know if you asked a question there, Camden. I didn't really hear, to be honest. Okay. I was racking my head to say. Oh yeah, I got a Honey, the browser extension.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I was looking at my browser, yeah, and it was using like a crazy amount of my CPU, and I was like, why is it doing this? Why is it making everything else so slow? And I was looking through my extensions, seeing if it was something and like disabling them, and I disabled Honey, and it halved my browser CPU usage, which is a bit weird, considering like it's quite a popular extension. So I don't know if I was doing something wrong with it or what, but it was, I don't know, it was weird.
Maybe you should take that off from that computer as well.
Maybe.
I just removed it, so now maybe my computer will start getting cold or something.
It'll become subthermal with how fast it's going.
It's gonna be incredible.
My laptop is at least starting now. So...
That's good. That's a start. Camden,
only
do you
like
know?
half an hour left.
Do you know how you're doing with what's it called? Joining? Just because I see you're not in the Foundry. Sorry? Oh, okay.
I just clicked on the water deep. It says it's loading 100.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, you're in now. Yeah. Okay. Now it's working. Fantastic. You're a little cutty outy right now. I don't know if that's the same for everyone else. But hopefully it'll be okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Hayden, how was your day? I never asked you because you weren't here yet. I know you must have been so upset that I didn't ask you the question.
My day today?
Well,
I woke up
tomorrow.
like 20 minutes ago, so I haven't had much of a day.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like 12 o'clock for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's about my wake up time.
Yeah, it's a Saturday
right.
at 12.
Yeah, that's fair
so.
enough then. I mean, it's like 8 p.m. here, so I was imagining
Nice.
you waking up at like 7:15.
I mean, to be fair, one time I woke up at like 1:30 and then just ate breakfast and got on and played D&D. So
yeah, I have like a really I wake up at like 9 a.m. every morning, and that's just the way it is. Even if I go to bed at like 5 a.m., it's still 9 a.m. So I just have to kind of plan around it.
that's insanity.
Unless I set an alarm, but that can only make me wake up earlier, not later.
Wow.
Damn. So, Johanna, how's your computer doing?
I'm logged in, but now it needs to load stuff before I can go onto Discord to go to the Foundry link.
Okay.
So-
Is there a faster way I could send it to you, or? Oh, okay. Well,
Maybe
in that
per
case,
email, but it would still need to load. Oh,
okay. Well, I mean, if it's going to be the same amount of time, then
I'm already
can probably
recording
just-
in an OBS. I could just switch it over to be live. No one watches my Twitch, actually. I just used to stream games to my friend that lives in Colorado. So, like...
That's
If you
true.
did
We're
that, you
also
need to send me the link so I can send it to my friends. One of them has been begging me
All
to
right.
get us.
I actually will, because I've got nothing better to do. Here. There we go.
She's been begging me, like, you need to get your DM to stream it. I want to watch. Like, oh boy.
Unfortunately, your GM's laptop is from 2004, so he could never stream it. If you want to play it, can.
DMs are usually the one in charge, so.
Yeah.
All right, we're transmitting.
Oh,
I'm the
great.
Hastings on Twitch. So if you want to
What?
give me
The Hastings?
viewership,
Are there
the
any underscores or
Hastings.
anything?
No underscores.
Your it's also in your Instagram bio, isn't it?
Oh, it probably still is. Yeah.
Loading.
It says you're
Discord's loading.
offline.
Does it? Wait.
Oh, wait,
no,
no.
that's Hastings. I have
No,
an old
you're-
one that's Hastings.
You're live. You're alright.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, I can hear you
type that in
twice.
general?
Oh.
Like-
Oh,
send it
that
to my
sounds
friend.
awful.
Ooh, this is good. I'm gonna mute the stream.
Greg, can you put the Twitch channel in general?
Can. Yes. I'll put it in general. There you go. Great profile picture as well. Really looks like you.
Oh, is it Costanza still or something?
I'm assuming it's a basketball player, but he's
Oh,
got
it's
headphones
probably
on.
LeBron with the headphones. Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was just like whatever was in my computer's
Wow.
camera roll when I made the account.
Sam, do not watch this stream.
That's my
Is that
friend.
just for
That's
every stream?
no. That's usually it's called. Usually my stream is just called Hayden Plays Whatever Game for Sam, because that's my friend Sam who can't watch streams on Discord for some reason. So I'll just pop it up for him when I'm playing a game and he wants to watch. That's the only
Oh, I
reason I ever
see.
use Twitch. And yeah, he's in Hawaii right now actually for some reason with like his dad, but I didn't want him just like dropping in and being like, "What game is happening here?" Because actually, honestly, he'd probably enjoy it. Oh, who's there in the
Yeah.
chat? Who's being mean?
I like how your chat is also in follower only mode.
Oh,
in
is it
case you
really?
get too
No way.
much Spam.
I don't even know how to. That's because I made Sam my mod and he screwed with it. Let's see. How do I change this? Followers only.
Can I technically donate you bits, or is that a big streamer thing?
I'm modding you.
Okay.
Ah, thanks.
I've put it in the other channel that I'm in, so I think my boyfriend's coming to watch.
Incredible.
That's great. He can see how great and charismatic we all are. Also, I think technically the game tag is Dungeons and Dragons and not D&D.
I don't know.
know
I didn't know
we're
if
not-
there is a game tag. It does
There is. I think it's like Dungeons and Dragons with an
with an
and
asterisk.
symbol.
Yeah, an ampersand. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
there it
that's
is.
what
That
it's
actually is.
Exciting
but you
news.
know that might end up with some random people actually finding
Yeah.
it.
Nah, trust me, it's like impossible to get an account, or to get
Yeah.
a stream found when you don't have any viewers and you don't try. It was there for a second.
But exciting
Oh.
news. Foundry is slowly loading.
That's good. We're getting in there. Also, we could have
Thank
technically like I would have started if it's just you're in. Technically. It's just that I liked no, what does it? Yeah, as in we're not really going to do anything in Foundry, so we could have started, but you know. Why does it say there's only one viewer as well, even though I know for a fact there's more than one
It just
viewer?
takes a while to fix that.
Okay,
Maybe I
don't
should
know
copy
if
the
my
URL
boyfriend's
to my
here.
school group chat.
There we go. I think followers only mode is off.
Okay. Am I a mod? Or
Oh, here, wait. You
I
might.
don't actually need to be.
It's funny. if you are though, because then I have him
What's
on
your
live in chat.
Twitch?
The
What's your
Heist.
Twitch? So?
There's no
The
link.
Heist.
The Heist, yeah.
If you look him up on Instagram, it's in his Instagram bio as well. It's in
Yeah.
the Discord chat. But it's
Got it.
m.twitch.tv, which is the mobile website. It's a bit weird.
Oh, is it linked straight to the mobile? That's
Ooh, I
weird.
hate. Yeah, it's like, you know, do you ever like go on Wikipedia and it's m.wikipedia and it's like
Mhm.
just looks a bit different? I do. Anyway, should we start
Sure.
playing the game? That would
Yeah.
probably be a good idea. If everyone's ready, wait, I'll just pop you guys out quickly so you're actually in. Oh yes. One last thing before we start. There's just a thing that I made. No, I didn't make it. I kind of downloaded it. It's called a macro. And I made. There's a thing for using key for the monk and a thing for sneak attack for the rogue. I don't know how useful it actually is. It's in the compendiums. I realize maybe, I don't know, maybe we just shouldn't use it because it might just be a bit of time to actually figure out how to import it and then use it. But it's there if you want to, you know, during some downtime when you're not playing or observing somebody else discover it, because I think you have access to it in the compendiums. But I think there's only stuff for the monk and the rogue right now, unless someone has like bless or bane. But yeah, that's it. You can click into it and see what it does. I'm pretty sure the key one is just a different way of, like, instead of just, you know, spending the key points in the character sheet, I don't know if it actually does anything. But yeah, anyway, that's that. We should probably start now. That might be a good idea. Last session, it's recap time. What happened last session, everybody? There's a lot of downtime. It was very chill. Not much happened. We started outside of the Trollskull Manor. Hayden, no, not Hayden, sorry, Henry, from his various injuries due to being downed twice,
Just died.
headed off into the attic to just recuperate while the rest explored the building. They kind of explored the building, decided on bedrooms. Some urchins, some street children came in, started wreaking havoc. Well, not wreaking havoc. They kind of played for a bit, and then people heard them, came down, had a bit of a chat with them. Some people wanted to adopt them. Some people wanted them to get the fuck out. Unnamed. Then that happened. The children in the end kind of went off, but I might be back. You never know. Then after that, the
Marmaduke and Eyeball.
Marmaduke, yes. Oh, yes, as all that. Marmaduke the cat was found. Gwenton spoke with Marmaduke the cat, figured out that its owner was a lady named Ulcoria Stonemarrow, who seemed to be a powerful mage of some sort, though more info was not found out. Osva, meanwhile, casted Identify on Eyeball, discovering that it was in fact a security camera. Linked to an unknown spot somewhere in Waterdeep, under Waterdeep, actually, more specifically. That was that. Then I believe Volo and a Tiefling Magister came over. They finalized the agreement for these guys actually owning the house. You guys, Gwenton was made its official owner, and he made up his last name last minute. Then Gwenton and Camden went off to try and get a bed, while Osva and Hel went off to sell some paintings, I believe. Gwenton, no, not Hel and Osva made a bit of money, while Gwenton and Camden, while walking back with their bed from their outside forest den, came across a poor young girl crying on the streets. They found out that she was an urchin whose pie got stolen by an orc, and after some negotiation, they hired her. Well, they kind of kidnapped her, but consensually, and put her into the basement. Unknown to Henry, technically, and unknown to Osva and to Jack as well. And that's what happened, I believe. That's all. That's the rather long-winded explanation of what happened.
And no one told Jack.
Yeah, make sure you don't mention anything to Jack.
Jack doesn't know for whatever reason. But yes, that's what happened. But now, I'll say, so I actually wildly overestimated how long it would take to actually get out of the city, because you guys are actually quite far up north. So I'd say that Hel and Osva and Gwenton and Camden would actually arrive around the... I'd say Gwenton and Camden would arrive a slight bit earlier. Henry, you've just finished some recuperating up. Oh, I can't do my pointy thing anymore with my X, which is annoying. I don't know if I deleted the module or something. I'll just draw a circle here. In this room right here, you were hanging out, and you have now, I'd say, technically taken a long rest or whatever, and you're feeling a lot better, and you're feeling like you're actually ready to talk again. So that's what's happening. Gwenton and Camden, so I'll say Hel, you're about like 10 minutes behind them. You're currently ushering in a girl called Shauna. You're currently ushering Shauna into the tavern, I'm imagining. So what are you doing?
I want to go in first, make sure Osber is nowhere near the first floor.
Okay, you peek in, he doesn't seem to be around.
Okay, and then make sure, just like get her to the trapdoor, give her everything she needs to start making that area livable.
Okay. Would you have that material? I'd say you could pick some stuff on the road, but it might cost a little bit of money. Because apart from your and Gwenton's beds, you wouldn't really have, unless you do have something in your inventory.
Just really my components and a torch. Can give her that. She can have some light.
You could give her a torch. You also, I could ask I don't know, I could ask a gold piece from you to get just very very basic a bedroll, or 5 gold to make it a bit more livable, to spend.
Okay.
Or you could spend no money and have her just sleep in the shit.
No, I'll give her 5 gold for her to get whatever she needs to clean it and make it livable.
Okay, mark that down on your sheet. On the way, I imagine you'd go into some shops or something and get those materials. And she says, "Thank you. This is the best. This is the best I've ever had. Thank you." She's kind of cleaned up a bit. She's past her constant crying phase that happened when the orc stole her pie.
That's good.
And she kind of climbs into the hatch. And even as she opens it, you can kind of smell the pong radiating up of the shitty basement. That's also some info, Henry. The basement is full of sewage. Not full of sewage. There's an inch of sewage water on the ground, and also a lot of spoilt alcohol. I'd say around this point, just hearing the commotion on the first floor, Henry would have probably trotted down to see what's going on. So you can do that.
I can't hear you.
I think you're muted.
Am I muted now? No?
No, you're
Oh, I have the button wrong then. When I push this button in, it mutes me instead of the other way around. What was I saying? Oh yeah, do we still have the camera? The eye camera?
Oh yes, eyeball is up here. I really wish I had my pointer. Yeah, it's in, let's say, this toilet over here.
All right, cool.
Oh, you have the pointer. I don't know what's wrong with me then.
I can
Anyway,
see your pointer. If you mean the little
I can
You
see
can?
that.
purple.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. It's not really showing up for me. But anyway, yeah, it's face down in a toilet, just staring down.
All right. Perfect.
Um,
Perfect. Yeah. I guess I'm going downstairs then to see this kid.
okay. As you're walking, because you have to walk around, because the stairs are outside on the first floor, so you have to walk kind of around and then in here. And as you're walking in the front door, you can see the hatch door kind of close, and Gwenton and Whimsy kind of just leaning over it.
Oh, perfect.
And I imagine look up at you.
Yeah. I mean, I was like meditating for a while. I don't think I super care to be mean or anything about it. Seems like they've got something going on. I think I'll probably just let him be with that one.
Okay.
Don't tell Ozva.
Of course not.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone would like to do in the 5 minutes before Hell arrives, or is it?
Just get the bed set up and the common room.
Okay, you can start doing that. Okay. So were you just getting beds, or were you getting extra stuff as well to set stuff up as well?
Like our 2 beds, and then like blankets, furs, that kind of thing. Whatever we could carry.
Okay, yeah, I'd say you get a good amount. Well, not like a sitting room's worth of amount of stuff or anything, but more than a normal 2 people could carry, thanks to Gwenton's belliness and tall stature. So you can start doing that just as you're kind of leaving out this way with the beds and everything. You see Hal coming up to you with Ozva also there, but seemingly mute temporarily. It's just kind of something that happens. People tend to bite their tongues in the party, and then they can't speak for a while. He kind of groans at you.
Hello.
Hey, I hope it's okay for you guys. We decided to sell most of the paintings, and we got a bit of gold.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Nice.
yeah, we should maybe find a way to like store all of this, maybe like upstairs or hide it somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we should cover that.
For now,
But we have like.
For now, let's just keep it all in the common room, because we'll be in there and we can protect it while it's still kind of run down.
We have
Okay.
like 225 gold for the house, just to.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. I created an inventory, but I don't know if it works at all because I haven't really done this before. It would be in the actors section.
Yeah, I
but
can see it.
Can you put stuff into it though? Can you edit the currency? Because I can. I don't know if you guys
cannot edit the currency. I can split it 5 ways.
Or loot.
What about? Did that show up that there's now 225 gold in it?
45.
Under the inventory thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Okay.
see that.
Oh,
yeah,
we
yeah.
can't edit it.
There
Oh,
I can
45
edit it, yeah.
each. It already is split 5 ways. Yeah.
And we
Okay.
still have the picture of Waterdeep, the painting.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. I'll figure something out. It might just be easier to do like a Google Doc and then just put whatever in. Because then you guys can actually edit it and stuff. But I'll just keep it in our heads while I set something up. But anyway, so you're going to keep stuff in the common room. Am I correct? The valuables and stuff. Okay. And Henry, which room are you picking? Are you picking spare room?
How
or
about the
attic
turret
room?
peak?
Turret peak has already been claimed by Ozra, unfortunately, unless you want to dispute him on that.
1v1. No, Let me see. Where do the
He
open
hasn't
ones?
he hasn't claimed it as his bedroom technically, just as his other spot. So
No,
you
you're
know.
good. You're good. What are the open bedrooms? Spare room and
And the it's not labeled anymore, but the attic room up here.
oh, I'll take the attic room, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. That's a new room. You can tell who got last pick. I'll label that there. There we go.
Could you make it say layer?
Sure.
Wonderful.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay. So everything's kind of set up. You all come together. It is now. It would have become about afternoon time now. And it is late afternoon because you'd be out and the others would be out, and the day's kind of progressed. And as you're setting stuff up as well, and doing some general cleanup, you hear kind of faint sobbing from downstairs. As you're kind of, I'd say, Gwenton, as you're kind of putting a bed. Wait, where's your bedroom? It's there. As you're putting your bed up against the wall, you hear this kind of like nails on a scratchboard sound of something carving behind you. And as you kind of turn around quickly, you see this text on the ground that was not there before, or at least you didn't notice, just saying closing time with an apostrophe at the end.
Is there anyone else with me?
Well, if you're putting it in your bedroom, probably. Well, I'd say, yeah. Why not? Whimsy's with you. I feel like that would make sense because you're doing the stuff together.
Whimsy, and I point at the text.
I have no idea. I mean, you said there was a specter. They said not to anger it. Did we anger it by moving the beds in?
Oh. Hopefully not.
Is there any way that I would be able to figure out what type of thing this is? Like,
Just from that text, I
Yeah.
wouldn't say so. You can do some extra investigation, if you'd like.
yeah.
But yeah.
I got a nat 20 plus 5.
Oh right, no, it wouldn't be just a straight investigation check. Just a bit sad because of you. I meant investigation in the natural sense of the word, not in a roll sense.
No.
Because it's a bit of an elusive creature. So let me just look at the notes here quickly. You can. Well, I say, yeah, no, you can investigate generally, and I'll allow you to have that natural 20. As you're searching around the area, I'm assuming you're searching the entire house.
Yeah.
Okay. In the tap room down here, you see a kind of discarded old painting, which kind of says on it, it was kind of thrown into the corner. I hadn't really noticed it before, but as you're, with your very good investigation check, it's a picture of what seems to be a half-elven male, kind of smiling, and under it, it says "Employee of the Month, Liff," and that's all that you
Liff.
find in your investigation. Otherwise, you don't see any ghostly stuff.
Okay.
It's just LIF for Liff.
Okay. Oscar would probably be better at this than me. What do you think, Quentin?
Yeah. Should we go get Henry and
We should
help?
mount the
See if
painting.
they can make anything.
Be
yeah,
nice.
I'll pick up the painting and,
Yeah.
and dust it off and lay it on one of the counters in the tap room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very cool. And then you're Gwenton, I assume you'd be getting Hal and Henry.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say Gwenton runs up, gets the two of you from like your rooms where you're cleaning up, and then come back down into the tap room to all meet up. I would also be there as well, technically. I imagine so. He's just not
Yeah.
speaking.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also say that he's like meeting up with his like contracts or something.
That's
Not
true.
contracts,
I could.
contacts,
Or I could say that
so-
he's mute and he bit his
Yeah.
tongue. That's also an option.
But if we like need to get him out of the way or something, then
yeah,
yeah.
Says Osva.
He's mute, and if we get attacked, he'll just sit there and watch.
yeah.
That's
He
the
has
only
lost his
problem.
arms, unfortunately, so he can't do anything.
Okay. So, while we were putting Gwenton's bed down, there was a scratching, closing time with an apostrophe at the end on his wall or on his floor. Is it on his floor?
It was on the floor, yeah.
Okay. So I looked around and I found the painting, but I haven't found anything else that would suggest anything towards what.
I mean, we know the manor is haunted in a way, so
Mhm.
that shouldn't be too weird. But I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe it's just a nice message that the tavern would close at this time to see it like positively.
Yeah, maybe we should just close.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
think we've been open for a while.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Suddenly, you guys hear a lobbing sound from behind of you. Henry, could you make a dexterity saving throw,
God
please?
damn it. Yeah. Luckily, my dex is like 1 trillion. Oh, okay.
Hey! in the kind of conversation, you're just not paying attention, and a tankard you feel hit the side of your skull with intense force, and you take 2 damage.
That's just wonderful, even.
And as you all look over to the source of it, you see nothing except for a slight shimmer that disappears quickly.
Well, I think we've angered it.
Yeah.
I don't know what we did wrong, honestly.
We brought the beds in the house.
Is
and
it the
we angered
beds? Those are bedrooms up there, though. Why would...
Where the beds go? Maybe they just don't want us here. How do we commune? None of us can commune with this ghost. None of us can talk to it.
I mean, we can talk to it. We just
Yeah,
can't
we
hear
could.
it. We can say things. It
Right,
can
but,
probably
like,
hear.
Fully have a conversation.
Hmm. He seems to have the scratch on the ground. We could hold a seance.
I mean,
We would have enough like wooden boards for it to scratch, so they wouldn't ruin
Yeah,
our
exactly.
perfectly fine floor.
Hmm.
can I just like mimic it with thaumaturgy? Would that piss
It could be
off?
part of the decor. Yeah, I like that idea.
So I'm just making the sheet. So what is the plan?
I guess we're gonna try and hold a seance.
Okay.
So
I
that would mean
don't know
gather on
much
the
about
table,
seances.
hold hands, and let it scratch. I guess I don't know. I'm not sure.
Maybe put a wooden plank on it so that
Yeah,
it doesn't scratch the
Yeah,
table.
yeah, that's true. It's a
Yeah.
nice table.
Let's do that.
Think it's mad we brought the
Uh,
kid in? I guess I don't super know about that,
Oh,
but
Hill doesn't know about
Just to clarify,
the one
we
in the
didn't put a child
right?
into a basement.
Yeah.
I
That's a
will
silver
also
one.
point out that Shauna is technically quite young looking. Not quite, not quite like child, but not adult either.
Okay, I'm gonna run down and get Shauna because she's probably hearing what's going on.
Okay.
Wait, is Oscar still here?
Ozma, yep, he's still there.
Okay, God, no, I'm not gonna
Hey,
do that.
I'd like to unarmed strike Oscar
Oscar,
till
look
he's
over there.
asleep.
He looks away.
Tackle over. I am going to instead just casually walk to the trapdoor like I was looking for something else and just whisper it, everything is fine, Sean.
Okay. You're not sure if she can quite hear you, considering it's like through a trapdoor, down a ladder,
Yeah,
into
I'll,
a
like,
rather.
open it a little bit.
Okay. In that case, yeah, you can whisper down. You don't hear a response, but you assume she's heard you.
Okay. I'll join the rest of the group with like a wooden plank or something.
Okay. Ozma looks back at you, Gwenton, and he kind of looks at you confused. Okay, so, seance.
Yeah.
How do you seance? Is my question.
I guess I would. I'll run it. I'll run it. Yeah, yeah. We got the little table there. We'll sit around the table. That seems right. We'll put the board in the middle of the table, and then we just
I'll go
like
grab the
yo.
painting.
Oh yeah. The painting will have a seat at the table. We'll put it in one of the chairs.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
perfect. And we'll put the plank in front of the painting.
Okay.
And we need to be
then
closed. We
you're-
need to put up like a closed sign or something. I don't know, just to make it happy. Because it clearly wants it to be closed.
You don't have a close sign at this moment, but you can curate one at some point, though you'd have to actually
We'll
go
ask
out
him to
and buy
scratch
it.
one out for us. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, I guess we just like put it in the middle of the table and we're like, yo, hey, Liff, presumably. Could you scratch out something cool on here?
How about you make me a persuasion check, Henry?
Alrighty.
Ooh,
Oh, come
another
on, are you
natural
fucking
one.
kidding? That's not even possible. This is criminal. We've rolled like twice the whole time.
A chair comes flying in your direction, Henry.
Oh, no.
I take 1,000,000 damage and I explode.
Could you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
I absolutely can.
Okay, that's an 8.
That
I'll say you
works
take
well.
another 2 damage.
Nice. Oh, a chair. I guess I critical failed the other one. I was gonna say
Yeah.
that's the same as a tank.
Well, also, you like 10 was the DC.
Oh,
so,
was
you know,
it?
you weren't
Okay.
too
Yeah,
far
that's
off.
fair. That's fair. Okay, so he doesn't like that. He's probably not Liff. Maybe he doesn't like Liff.
Please, can you draw something cool on this?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Simon says draw something cool on this.
How about
I'll
what's your
say-
name? Can you draw your name?
Well, with
Mhm.
Gwenton's request, I'll say it would be disadvantaged because you've already done it, but because you said please, I'll say it'll cancel it out. So you can just do a normal roll of persuasion.
If you
Plus
fail
zero.
this, you're gonna get hit with a throwing knife. So be ready.
Damn it.
Okay, wow, these have been some grand rolls. You don't get a response.
Okay. Oh god.
Well,
Someone can try and make one last check with disadvantage.
Statistically, you're gonna
so-
roll a 2. So just thought I'd get that out there.
So guys, what is the chance that threatening this will make it better or worse?
I think we gotta
I
try
don't
our
think
third
we
persuade
should.
first.
Okay. I'll leave
Lindsay,
that one
do
to
you
you,
want to
Hal.
ask? Huh?
I'll leave the persuasion to you.
What a bad idea. I'm afraid that it'll hit me. Just a simple question. Are you ready to talk to us? If yes, just make 1 scratch in the board, and if not, then 2. Please.
Okay, make a persuasion roll with disadvantage.
What was the thing
You
for
can hold
disadvantage?
control to roll with disadvantage, so you don't have to roll twice.
That doesn't help me with this computer, but... Is it the right one or the wrong one?
Oh,
This is the right one. Ooh, that was a 20 and a 7.
That's
You
disappointing.
get no answer, and it seems after that the ghost, the spectre, may have lost interest, as you feel a kind of spectrally energy kind of.
I mean, that's better than being
Waver.
interested, right? With how he's presented his interest thus far.
That's successful.
Yeah.
Let's go to bed. Why not? We haven't been threatened in the past 5 minutes, so let's go to bed.
Yeah, no, he can't hurt all of us. It's just the law.
That's not how that
Sure.
works. Okay. So are you all going to bed for the night?
I figure, yeah.
Should we all sleep together in case he tries to like kill us? One of us?
Oh, yeah.
That could be a good idea.
He can't kill me. I'm too strong, but I will join the party.
Okay. We set up the bed in Gwenton's room, so I guess let's all go in the ghost room.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. You're going into the room with closing time now.
Maybe that's
scratched
just
into
his
the
room.
ground.
Did we consider that's maybe just his room and he wants it?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
he didn't write like.
And then he throws a chair at me and I'm like, fuck you, this is my room now. I'm going to take this one. We're just going to sleep in it, just really to rub it in.
Yeah,
Why
like-
not? Maybe we
He's
can
going
get
to drop
talk
the
to
ceiling
him.
on us. No, that's true. That's true. If we get him pissed enough, he has to talk to us.
Or at least.
Okay. So you're bedding in for the night. Is that true? Are you bedding in for the night? Is that all?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, you can all sleep. Are you taking watches? I mean, that's a bit of an ominous question to ask, I know, but I'm genuinely
I mean,
curious.
What's someone watching going to do that wouldn't, like, going to see that wouldn't wake us up, really? Like, there's going to be scratching, I
Yeah,
guess.
you'd just be. He'd have a round of advantage on you in the event that combat would happen if there's no one watching.
That's fair, yeah.
Sure, why not? 4 against
Should we take watches?
Yeah, I lost 4 HP, so I'd like to sleep the whole night if possible.
You can technically, if you rest for 8 hours, technically in the rules you only need 6 hours of sleep
Oh,
each.
perfect, okay.
So with 4 players, you can have 2 hours of watch.
I'll take the first watch.
I'll take
Okay.
second.
Okay.
I'll take the.
I'll take the last one, yeah.
Okay. Gwenton, your first watch. Everyone settles down. Could you roll perception for me, please, for your watch?
At the start of my watch, can I cast detect magic?
Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
How long does that last?
Perception. 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. You've casted that. You don't sense a magical aura around anything. Can you roll me a perception check, please? Let's say, okay. You about 6 minutes into your watch. Everyone's like fast asleep already, dozing off after a day of work and naming rooms. You see a faint aura of magic kind of pop up beyond the wall, like here, and kind of creep slowly to the window where you see a little cat's head pop out. This isn't Marmaduke though. This is a kind of silvery black cat with piercing yellow eyes. It kind of taps its hand on the window.
Uh, hello.
Are you opening the window, or are you just speaking through the window?
Through the window.
Okay. It kind of taps again.
Can you speak? Is it magic, did you say?
It was magic, yes.
Can you speak?
Let me just check something quickly.
Can cats talk?
It's the you sense that the window is too thick for him to hear you or for you to hear it, because it kind of opens its mouth in what looks like a meow, but you can hear it like the faintest little bit.
Sorry if this turns out to be the thing. I opened the window.
Okay. You open the window and you hear a voice come out of the cat as it opens its mouth, and what looks like a meow, but speech comes out of it. It says, "Well, thank you for that."
Who are you?
Wait, let me consult my notes quickly. I didn't realize you'd open it so quickly. You're a druid, right?
I am.
Are you interested in joining the Emerald Enclave? Come, meet us at Falconmere.
Is this cat a
in the Southern
missionary?
Ward. It's just Jehovah's Witness coming.
Yeah,
in the form
what
of
the
a cat.
hell?
That's what I was thinking. Jehovah's Witness magic cat.
Have you heard the good word?
The Emerald Enclave.
The Emerald Enclave, and it says, "Come meet us at Falconmere in the Southern Ward."
Falconmere Southern Ward.
Yes, I put in how to spell it in the Foundry chat.
Thank you.
Oh, it's not even close to how I thought it was spelled.
Yeah, me either.
What time?
The cat kind of, as it says that message, just dashes off.
Ah, I see.
Okay. I continue my watch.
Okay. Well, you've made your
For now.
perception check, and nothing out of the ordinary happens during your watch.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, who's next up? Is it Whimsy or Hell?
No, me.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me for your watch. Okay. 17. Your watch goes past without any trouble. You don't notice anything during your 2 hours.
That's
Next
wonderful.
up is whoever's up next.
Me.
Whimsy, can you roll me perception, please?
19 plus whatever my modifier is.
What is your modifier?
0, so 19.
19. Your watch also goes by without any hassle. Henry, for your final watch.
Yeah.
Are you also you're fully rested now?
Yeah.
Everybody's fully rested
Yeah, I'm
basically
taking
at
that.
this point.
There we go. Okay. Hitting him with a perception, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right, that's 18.
Okay, 18. As you're taking your watch, you're kind of glancing out the window. Suddenly you hear this massive crash, what seems to be right outside of your door.
Door?
And
So it's
this
inside.
actually wakes, like, here is the general area of
Yeah,
where you hear
yeah.
the crash from. And this kind of startles and wakes everybody else up as well.
All right, I'm just going to... I guess I'll go look at it with my javelin out.
Okay. you're going ahead, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And just going out with your javelin. As you're going out, the door behind you just slams shut.
Awesome.
With a loud. That was my slamming shut.
That was incredible.
Noise. Thank you.
For real.
But yes, so it just slams shut behind you, and you don't see anything in front of you either.
You said it woke us up, right?
Yeah, but Henry kind
will
of
the
goes
door
ahead,
open?
and all you see is him walking out with a javelin, and then it slams shut.
Can I thaumaturgy the door back open? Or is it locked?
You try, but it's not opening.
Okay.
If this is a cat, I should be able to tell, because in real life I'm allergic to cats, and I can detect them around corners. So I feel like that should be an ability. No, yeah, I'm just gonna go look, I guess. A little further along.
You peek around the corner and just see darkness.
Okay. I have a lantern or a torch or whatever. I might as well light it.
You can take out. Yeah, you can take it out. And you don't see anything. Just the.
Oh. Okay.
Lit up interior.
Yeah, the door still won't open behind me.
Well, you don't actually know. You didn't try it. You just heard it kind of rattle from the thaumaturgy.
All right, I guess I'll go try it again from my side.
Okay. You can try opening it. And it doesn't. It's like. It's not like it's locked. It's like something's
it's
holding
being held.
Closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk out and I don't know, offer myself. I guess I'll just be like, "Yo, dude, if you're gonna do something, do it to me. Like, I need to go back to bed."
You make me a persuasion check again.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna roll a nat 20, and I said do something, and he's gonna kill me, and I'm gonna die. Okay, well that's a 6. I'm rolling an average of like 4.
You don't. Nothing happens. But after another few minutes of you kind of just waiting, the door kind of seems to kind of stop being like tense, stops being kind of pushed, and kind of just like just from the draft, seemingly naturally.
Yeah, just sort of drifts open. Slightly. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess. Are they still awake in there? I mean, they wouldn't go back to sleep.
Yeah, I'm assuming you guys would be trying the door for the duration.
Yeah.
And then you see it kind of stop being pushed, and you can open it if you'd like.
Yeah, someone with like more magical stuff should maybe come detect. I don't know, something along those lines, because I can't do anything beyond just like offer my body to be attacked.
I don't believe any of you have anything to do with ghosts or anything.
That's true.
Because detect magic doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't work on ghosts. Yeah.
Metagaming me saying
no,
this, but
you're
it doesn't
right.
detect ghosts.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I guess I'll go back to bed then. This is their problem. No, I'm still on watch.
You still
Yeah,
I'm
still on watch.
Unless you want to go to bed.
No, we'll chill.
Yeah.
We'll chill.
Okay. Well, from your 18 perception check, you don't notice anything until morning. Anything else at least. And you all wake up rejuvenated for the new day. So we're kind of gonna go into kind of like I did kind of just normal D&D stuff for the first day, but from now it's gonna be a bit more downtimey. So you can set a focus or two for your 10-day, which is like the Forgotten Realms' version of a week. It's like a week, but it's got 10 days. It's genius. And there's 3 10 days in a month, so it's like really easy. I think we should use it, like in real life. But anyway, it's also just has names like first day and second day, which is so much more easier to use. Anyway, so you can set like the rules as written in like the official books, like Xanathar's Guide to Everything, are just like, oh yeah, you can do one thing for an entire week, but that doesn't make much sense to me because it's like you don't spend 10 hours of your day in a pub trying to make contacts. You know, you can do other stuff.
No, I certainly could.
Yeah. Well, you could technically spend 10 hours in a pub, but you don't need to make contacts. So yeah, you can just think about, you don't have to decide right now. You can decide for next session, I'd say. what your focus would be for the next 10 days. That can be something from one of the books that you can look up a PDF of. It's also on 5etools.com, which is my favorite D&D website. You can look up examples, like from Xanathar's Guide to Everything, or it could be something like planning a burglary, which multiple people can do to make your planning of a burglary easier, and have different people do different roles, which, because it's Waterdeep Dragon Heist, might be nice to have some heists. You can do
I would like to
stuff
plan
like,
a
I think Osborne
burglary.
was going to try selling the silver bars. And, you can do stuff like that as well, or just general stuff like making contacts or finding work or stuff like that. But anyway, are there any questions or anything anyone would like to say?
I want to go fight the purple guy again.
The purple guy?
Not just
I
like to be a
wanted to
dick,
go there
but
and
because he's got the
stop there.
security camera thing, and I want to figure out what that's about. But also just kind of.
Oh, right, Zoblob. I was thinking if you meant the Mind Flayer in the
No.
hideout.
No.
No.
I have a grudge against him. I will be taking him later.
So, what's your plans for the day? You can decide what you guys would like to do, and then we can go through like a list of role-playing them.
So I want to get some sort of work done on the house, get that started with the money that we have, if that's all right. And then I want to see if there's like a local Ghostbusters or.
Yes.
Okay.
If there's not,
That's
can we
something I
be
didn't
them?
prep
If
for.
there's not already Ghostbusters.
Oh my god, I don't know if we told you, but we thought about like making the tavern like a guild thing and have jobs and stuff. So maybe we could just make the Ghostbusters.
We could just be the
out of it.
Ghostbusters. That would be so cool.
Make a Ghostbusting guild.
Yes. We just need to have any ghost-related abilities first. Like, even just one.
Yeah, just like at least one.
That's true. You currently have nothing to detect ghosts, so I don't know
Can we?
how useful you'd
And
be.
like we could just rob the houses then, just a bit, just to.
Yeah. Like,
for
listen, dude, the
ourselves.
ghost, he did take all your silver. I'm really sorry.
Exactly.
There's nothing we
And
could do to
Logan
prevent
can
it.
do the rest for compensation.
Of course.
So far we have trying to find stuff for the house and also ghost busting. Gwenton, were you going to go to Fowler's Apothecary or?
Oh, yes.
Yes, of course. Hayden, for your information, Fowler is Gwenton's love of his life.
Oh, awesome.
Does anyone would anyone else like to do something?
I mean, I wanted to look for like to find a shop that kind of sells sunflowers, like magicals that grow now in this season, and maybe.
Okay.
some pots.
I'd say from your conversation. Sorry, I'm interrupting you here. I do that. I just from your conversation with Fowler when you were trying to get into the house yesterday, in-game wise, she did mention having an apothecary. So you imagine that would be a nice place to start.
I think it's actually right across from the house, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought
It's
so,
in the
but
same
because
street.
he's our neighbor, so yeah.
Yeah.
And I technically wanted to go and steal stuff with Osper, but he's not there, so.
He's not here. You can plan. So basically, you can do two things. You can either do like a petty burglary where you're just like pickpocketing or just kind of randomly breaking into a house and hoping for the best, or you can spend 10 days or so planning like a heist into like a mansion or a shop or something. But a heist would generally require everyone, kind of being on board because it's not generally not one-man things.
I am on board with a heist if
I
that
am
happens.
also on board, and by the way, I have masks of many faces now, so I can change my appearance
Incredible.
Whenever you want.
whenever I want. And I have a pretty good persuasion. I have +4 to that, so I'm down with stealing things.
That's true.
I just
That
wanted
is
to,
something
like,
you're able to
pickpocket
do.
people, but now we could plan the burglary. Wow, I can't pronounce this word tonight.
You could burgie. You could burger.
Burglary. Wow. burglary. We could plan it for like the purple guy for like what's his name? The shop guy where we stole ice from.
Zoblob.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to run Zoblov out of business.
Kill him.
He deserves it. That's the real
At
truth.
the end. First we steal everything and destroy everything he loves, then we kill him.
Oh God, what would he do if I made myself look exactly like him and just walked into his shop?
I don't see why we shouldn't do that.
Well, you should or shouldn't?
Shouldn't. Should not.
Fair enough.
I mean,
The thing is, I gave him money for his camera, and now I found out it's a camera, and he's watching us, and that's creepy. So I want my money back.
From what we know, it's not him watching us. It's somewhere.
Yeah.
underwater.
So he was fostering someone from underwater
But he-
deep.
yeah.
Yeah. Or he
Yeah.
was unaware, and he was just scammed into putting something purple up, which honestly I'd believe too. But still,
that's
I'd like to
probably
ask
more
him about it.
Yeah. But
I
we
mean-
can't be like, hey, we stole your beholder sign.
Oh, maybe
Um,
we can be like,
Hey, we found this.
hey, where's your beautiful beholder thing? Can we
Yeah.
maybe help you find it, and then bring it back.
My acrobatics are really good. I could like do a backflip to convince him or something. My persuasion's awful, so I can't do that.
Well, you can make a performance. I don't know if your
Yeah.
performance is
Also
any better.
awful. Also awful.
Also, there's also the prospect of going to Falconmere, which is what the cat said.
Oh yeah, did you fill us in
And-
on that? Like, I figured there's no reason to hide
You
it.
can roleplay filling in if you'd like, or you can just not fill in. Daniel?
Sorry?
Oh, I was-
Hello.
Can you hear?
Hello? I can hear,
Hello?
yes.
I
hello.
was just saying that are you filling the lads in on Falconmere and what the cat said, or are you keeping it a secret?
How well do we know each other? Like, how
Well,
good of friends are we?
previous to adventuring, like carousing friends, like people you kind of drank with on and off, so not very, more so just acquaintances.
For now, I'll tell Whimsy. Because
Okay.
we've thingied before.
Yeah. Okay. You can RP that, or you can just say you say it.
I say it.
Okay. Whimsy now knows. Okay. So I don't know if you heard that part, but there's also, you can check it out if you'd like, or you can not. It's up to you. But for now, I say we'll. So is stuff with Zoblob actually something you guys would like to do, or was it just kind of chatter? Was it specifically something you'd like to do today?
No, I would like to go
Um,
figure that stuff out, because that could be a lead to something bigger.
Yeah. Okay. Good
I
to know.
think it might be something that we're not prepared for yet, though.
Did anyone else see Blood and Guts just turn on the top? Because I didn't intend to kill him, but now I kind of do.
Blood and Gods is a module I got where it kind of shows blood splatters when people get damaged. But you know, it's a good incentive to get into combat.
I want to
against
see it
Zoblob.
happen. Let's go. No, you're right. We're not fully ready probably for like the big part of that, but we could still go just like interrogate him. I don't know. He seems like a bit of a pushover. I don't think we could even just tell him like, don't tell the boss that's underground, and then it wouldn't even be a problem down the line probably. Or we'll take purple forever.
I'll never have it.
Do we have anything cool that's purple to offer him as like a trade?
You have the eye.
Oh, let's just say, hey, we'll give it
Whimsy's
back. We'll give him Whimsy. Perfect.
Okay, so first things first would be the what was this? First things first would
Ghostbusters.
be Whimsy can look for furniture stuff to
I didn't
start
wanna do
furnishing.
that. Right. where we wanted to start. I was thinking starting at a tavern to make money, but
You can. There's all the stuff on the list I said. So you could repair the kitchen hearth, so the place where you cook, for 100 gold pieces. You'd also need mugs, plates, pots, pans, kitchen stuff for 30 to get it actually technically working. You'd still have like broken windows. You could get the furniture
pretty
replaced for
ambiance.
50 gold pieces. I have it. If anyone wants to look at it, I have it pinned in the general
yeah,
chat.
I've got it. So
Replacing the sign would be 15 gold pieces. Something came up about the sign at one point. But yeah.
So
you
we
could technically
do a lot.
open it. It would just look like shit.
Yeah.
That's the vibe.
So
They've got tons of
Ghostbuster
places.
thing?
We could go all in on like the ghost vibe.
eating and ghost watching experience.
Exactly. They have those in Portland. I guarantee it. Like, I've been to a couple. It's not hard to find.
Oh my god, okay.
Why
Yeah, I'm
Portland in
totally-
particular? Aren't you
Because
from
that's
Washington?
that's Portland's thing, is that they have weird places.
Oh, I see.
They have big signs that say "Keep Portland Weird." Yeah. And I'm actually from
That
Portland.
sounds
I'm
great.
on the Washington side of the river, but I'm from like
Oh, I
Portland.
see.
It's right there.
So we have 225, right?
225, yeah.
225,
Yeah,
okay.
dude, we have enough
So
to do some
if
stuff.
we want to do
Well- For some stuff, yeah.
the kitchen hearth, that's 100, and then 30 for cutlery and stuff. Maybe lights and plumbing.
Who
No,
needs
we can do
plumbing?
both. Who needs plumbing?
Who needs lights, actually?
True. We'll just put some torches. over.
Yeah, just like
Well, that would technically
set
be
some
putting
stuff
the
on
torches
fire.
on.
Oh, we
Well,
can do
actually,
that
no, it
as
wouldn't be
well.
putting the
Why
torch.
do we
It would
pay
be
someone to do that?
Sconces, I guess.
it would
you'd
be
paying
putting
for.
non stuff that would burn the house down, like lanterns and stuff. You know,
Mhm.
because open flames probably isn't a good idea in a wooden building.
Gotcha.
Nah.
So we do kitchen and cutlery, and then
Yeah, that's
maybe
130.
yeah, we could do maybe the broken windows in the front. All the broken windows.
If we want to open, we should replace the
Yeah.
furniture, if you haven't mentioned that.
If we're gonna fix
Oh,
one
yeah.
set of windows, we should probably. I mean, I don't know. The whole place is kind of busted out, right?
Yeah.
If we're trying to attract
do-
customers.
We'll do furniture first, and then that's like all of our money.
All right. Are there any
So-
nearby
Like the walk-in
banks?
thing.
Banks?
Yeah.
You wouldn't
Asking for
know,
a
but you
friend.
can search for one.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, we
Right.
can fix the money.
All right, yeah, you can. I'll say while you're doing the calculations, Whimsy, you can make me a quick either investigation or persuasion check.
Wait, me?
No, Hen.
Yeah, I
Henry's.
got it.
I just
There we
heard
go.
one.
Okay. That's 22.
Yeah, okay, that's the best you've rolled so far, and it's to
By
find the
a
bank.
lot. Yeah.
So wait, let me just look at where on the map that actually is. Okay. So you looking around, after a bit of time, you do find a bank-looking building. On the front, a kind of a magnificent stone building faces southward onto the street. The sign that's kind of beside these two opulent wooden doors reads Casalanta Bank.
All right.
It's a pretty nifty building.
Yeah. Are they
I'll
open?
say it would be like, yeah. Yeah, they seem open.
All right. I'm just gonna take off my hat, I guess, and case the joint a little bit, just for disguise.
Okay.
You know? Just sort of look in, see what's happening. Like, are they
Okay.
busy?
It's you walk into a kind of nice kind of marble-esque area. There's a man, a human, but quite short. He looks to be about like 4 foot. Standing at a desk. He's got kind of quite a receded hairline to the point where he might as well be bald. And little kind of spectacles, and he's writing with a golden pen on a piece of paper. Around there's a couple of other tellers, like on side things, and there's about, I'd say, close to a dozen people in here, queuing or speaking to the bank people, whatever they're called. And but the man at the middle desk seems to be kind of the receptionist who you go to first.
Oh yeah. I'll go talk to him. Sure.
All right. He looks up at you and kind of pushes up his glasses with his middle finger. And he says, "Hey, welcome to my bank."
Yeah. Hi, I am Quentin Tree Lover, and I would like to open an account.
All right, Quentin Tree Lover. I don't know what happened to the accent again. I think I just tried emulating your accent without knowing.
No, it's perfect that way. I like it better that
way. Quentin Tree Lover, is that
That's me.
Fantastic. I have to say, our accents are quite similar.
This is
but
wild.
one of us does it better.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. So, are you trying to take a loan, or
I'd like to take a loan.
Quentin Tree Lover, and what will the loan be for?
Oh, is that an amount or a purpose?
Purpose first, please, then we can speak about amounts.
A business loan.
Business for what business exactly? What district of the city is it in?
Ghostbusters?
What is the property name, if I may ask? I imagine Ghostbusters is not it.
I certainly wish I remembered. Troll Skull Manor.
Troll Skull Manor. Quentin, are you the owner of Troll Skull Manor?
Sure am. That's me.
Wow, fantastic. And how large of a loan were you looking for?
What's like the maximum?
Oh, well, give me an estimate first, then we can speak.
$1 million? You gotta highball him to see where you can get it to, And I say that out loud as well, but just like to my side.
$1 million? You could buy up half the city with 1 million dragons.
That's the plan.
I can give you up to 1,000 dragons.
I will be taking 1,000 dragons.
Though it will be with interest.
I'm extremely interested.
Alright, just well, in that case, I'll write up a contract for you, and he takes a couple minutes to write something up and hands it to you.
Mm-hmm. I sign it as Osver. Yeah.
You sign it as Osver, not as Quentin.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So you're not reading it either. You're not reading the contract.
Well, I'll check over it. Yeah, might as well. It's not like it costs me anything.
Okay. Could you make me a perception check, please?
Am I gonna get scammed by this bank? Oh, Jesus Christ. I roll a 7.
7? Okay, you skim over it. Everything seems alright.
Okay.
And you sign in Osver's name.
Yes. Do I know anyone's handwriting to emulate, perhaps? Just to really throw this one off?
You don't have a forgery kit?
That's
you
true.
could roll me deception with disadvantage, just because it's not something you're trained in.
Yeah.
Or you can just...
How do you roll with disadvantage again?
Control. Hold control and then click. There we go.
Okay, well, neither of those really worked, but...
8. Okay, you write in a handwriting.
It's certainly handwriting.
You're not sure how dissimilar it is to yours. And he
Alright.
says, "Thank you very much. That was one of the easiest signs I've ever gotten. You are now valued members of the Castellanta Bank.
That's
Thank
wonderful.
you very much.
That's wonderful.
We will have the 1,000 dragons transferred to your property
I'm just checking,
as
right?
soon as possible."
So, if
Yeah?
I were to hypothetically go to a different bank, perhaps not part of your network, would they have any access to your records? Like any way to see that maybe I have a loan here that maybe I wouldn't have there?
They would not, but
Perfect.
I
Alrighty.
imagine people
Alrighty.
would catch on if you'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
taking loans from multiple banks.
That's
You'd also have
certainly.
to pay back to multiple banks.
Oh, I don't intend to pay back at all. That's a joke. And I'd
Excuse
like to
me?
have it come off as a joke to him. Is there a button for that?
That's a good joke.
Perfect.
Anyway,
I reach up to tip my hat to him, but there's no hat because of my disguise. So I just sort of like, and then I walk out.
thank you, tree lover. See, that's a peculiar name you have there. And
I
you
just
guys close the
love
door behind you
trees.
and
Yeah.
you disappear into the hustle and bustle of the property of the street.
I might
sorry.
keep that voice forever. I love doing that voice because it is not good, but it is satisfying.
Better than mine, so that's something. All right, you've done that. So you now, as far as you're aware, unless this was just some criminal front, have 1,000 dragons.
I mean, if it was a criminal front, they got nothing from me. So like I don't even know. That would be like the worst criminals ever. They're just like, yeah, we just like to bother people and take their time up.
Okay. Very good. So you've got a loan of 1,000 dragons now. I
Yeah.
believe that means you can pay for everything.
Bingo,
So-
baby. That's
Yeah,
what we're
I
looking
just
for.
I just did a bunch of math to like maximize the amount of money we had, and he goes and takes out a loan. Okay.
I was planning on
I
robbing
like
the
how you
joint,
didn't
but then
even-
he asked,
You didn't even case the joint. You
No.
just went in. and
when
took
am I
out
going to
a
rob it?
loan.
They just gave me 1,000 gold. That's enough. I'll just do this legally. Who cares? I will be robbing them later, though. As whimsy, I guess.
Okay, so what else? So what else are you guys doing?
What's the total cost of everything? Like,
Everything.
Like, how much do
total,
we have
I
left
believe, is
over?
about 750 gold pieces. Though I'm not correct. We might have to just add them together.
yeah.
Someone could do that. I won't because I'm the dungeon master and I can tell you what to do. Um,
I can
so,
do it.
Gwenton or Hell, or I guess Whimsy as well, because you kind of just.
Oh, for the record, I don't tell them
would-
about using their names.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
I just say I took out a loan.
Okay.
The debt collectors will not come
Oh,
for me.
so
That's what
you-
matters.
Okay. So you let them know. Would anyone like to do anything? From your list of options.
Yeah, I want to bring this like beautiful piece of like parchment with all of this like intricate math that I've done. I want to bring it to Henry and look. This is what we can afford. We can probably get the tavern going like maybe in a week.
Oh, I bet we can. I bet we can. Do I have like a large bag, perhaps with a money sign painted on the side?
The money hasn't actually been sent to you yet.
Okay. Well,
Um,
then this is a surprise when it comes. I'm not telling him yet. I'm letting them live in this fantasy for a bit.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
I would like to go to Quentin. Hey, you know your girlfriend who we met yesterday? Do you want to go visit her?
Not girlfriend. Yeah,
I
let's go.
really
Yeah.
think it would be interesting to go visit her.
Yeah, I want to see her.
Okay.
Will be his girlfriend.
Okay, you head over, and you find that it is actually her building. Is actually right across from yours. It's right there. It's this lovely. Let me see if there's something. One second. It's this kind of. It's this building. That's kind of. It's got vines all down it. On the top is like a big greenhouse type thing. With like different multicolored glass. It's the translucent glass walls around it allow anyone on the street to kind of see the rainbow of flowers blossoming within. It's one of the nicer buildings on the street, if not the nicest one. But you can head on into the building itself, where you see Fowler and a other hulking figure. Not as hulking as Gwenton. He's about 6'8", but he's this half orcish man, extremely muscular, with like this massive longbow and a glaive on his back. He's wearing kind of dune, that kind of like desert clothes that isn't really seen in Waterdeep, like a kind of brown thin tunic, and he's once again rather muscular. And then the building itself, you can see here, is just, it's filled with kind of bits and bobs, herbs, a lovely pink blossom tree in the middle, and you can just see them. They don't notice you come in. You can see the big half orcish man speaking to Fowler, and Fowler speaking to him.
I just want to look around and see if I find sunflowers.
Roll me a perception check, please.
Yes.
Okay. In the far corner of the room, you see some rather sunflower-esque looking flowers. Up this area.
I will just stand there and look at the
Peruse.
sunflowers and wait until I can talk to Fala.
Okay. Gwenton, what are you up to?
Does it look like the half orc is like aggressive or just like normal conversation?
It seems like a relatively friendly conversation, if not a bit stale.
Is there like on like there? Can I I assume it's made out of wood or something? Like the
yeah.
case that holds the flowers. Can I just knock on it to try get her attention?
Yeah, you can knock on it. You have to knock a couple times. But after a bit, Fowler kind of looks around, and you see her kind of look a bit startled. And the big half-orcish man looks over at you as well, kind of sneers at you. He's got quite an aggressive face, and just trots off to behind the main area that you're in. But Fowler comes down to you, or you can meet in the middle, and she says, "Oh, I didn't realize you were here."
Hey.
It's I love that motion you did. Hey there. Are you here to peruse my items?
I'm here to see you.
Oh, that's nice. I was just talking to my friend Zaraj. Yeah, he's a nice chap, really. And the conversation just kind of awkwardly trails off.
Is he a special friend?
Oh, he saved my life a bit ago. From some those Xanathar bastards.
Ooh.
Not Xanathar himself, of course. Just his goons.
Were they targeting you specifically?
Oh, it was some terrorist attack or something in the area.
I'm sorry to
You know how it be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
So,
it was.
um,
Yeah. See, I was about to say goodbye, but I can see that you want to say more, so I'm going to keep here.
my friend here is looking for sunflowers. Could you
Yes,
help
I
out?
see that. I'll walk. I'll go over to her, see if I can facilitate a sale. As she kind of walks off, and you shuffle side by side over to Hell. How can I help you?
Do you have sunflowers? Like a shit ton of
Yes, you're
sunflowers?
looking right at them.
Wonderful. Would that be enough to like plant them basically on all of the balconies?
Ooh, you might have a bit of trouble planting them this time of year, I'm afraid. I have them magically enhanced, unless you have some kind of magical sunlight that
Could you
facilitates
maybe
that kind of growth.
also do that for me? For the sunflowers?
Ooh, it's a bit of a like a process, you know, like I have to enchant the building, you know.
Would it work if you would only need to enchant one room?
Ooh, I could, I say I could do it for a bit of money. 125 dragons.
Well, you see, we don't have that kind of money right now. But we really need those sunflowers, like it's very important.
Ooh, well, I'm afraid it's it's quite a costly enchantment. So that's the lowest I can go. Otherwise, I'd just be making a loss. And what's the point in doing that then?
Not even like one tiny sunflower.
Oh, you can have the sunflower, sure. I just can't, make them grow. You can have the dead ones though, or the seeds.
No.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I'll just walk out, like head hanging low, just being sad.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that, young Missy.
I just ignore her and walk out.
How?
She kind of looks over to you, Gwenton. She's like, she seems a bit troubled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much are your sunflower seeds?
Oh, my sunflower seeds be, I don't know, a copper for a handful.
I go after Hell, and hey, I can make the flowers grow, by the way. Or to a certain, I can. What can Judecraft do?
Are the sunflower seeds ranch
something.
flavored?
Ranch flavored.
Just by chance.
Like ranch dressing.
Oh yeah, that'd be the one. Do you guys not have ranch sunflower seeds in Ireland?
No?
Oh, well, that's the thing. It's a baseball thing. Like the kids used to chew. They're ranch flavored.
I'm
That's all that
looking up
matters.
Just go watch Good Mythical Morning's
Yeah.
sunflower
Mhm.
test. Yeah. Sunflower seeds.
Wow, those look great.
They're
It's
annoying.
just like sunflower seeds.
Yeah, they're just sunflower seeds. You just
Yeah.
chew them and whatever. But they're ranch flavored, so they're good.
You
I-
can, Gwenton, you can instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pop open, or a leaf bud bloom. You can also create weather for a round.
Just do that over and over again with sunlight for like.
Oh wait, no, you can't create weather for a round. Sorry, you can predict weather for a round.
Oh,
Which is less useful.
that sounds almost useless.
It is.
For a
unless you're
round?
very
Like, oh, it's gonna
specifically
rain
going
for 6 seconds. Nice.
But if he druid crafted the sunflowers, could he just like make them grow? And
He
not...
can a seed pod. He can make the seed pod open so you could start the growing process, which would be further than you'd get just with general stuff. But otherwise, you'd still have to, facilitate that kind of growth.
Mm-hmm.
Can you? All right, this is a great question because I sit inside all day. I don't know how growing stuff works. How can you grow stuff in a greenhouse, or does it still have to be season friendly?
You can grow anything in a greenhouse if it's the right temperature.
Okay, well then, Fala, knowing that because she knows about plants, says, "Oh well, I could grow it. I could have a little thing in my treehouse, my greenhouse, and you could, you know, grow stuff in there. I mean, I'm speaking to you right now, Gwenton, because Hell seems to be halfway out the door, but
Hey, Hell,
know.
come back.
I just continue walking out.
Oh well, she's gone. Guess it's just the two of us here. All in our lonesome. Whew.
So, do you need any help with anything?
Not really. If you ever,
Sorry.
I'm a member of the Guild of Apothecaries and Physicians, right? If you ever want to join up with us, you know, you can give us a call. You could do some contract plant work. Very exciting stuff. Probably doesn't make nearly as much money as adventuring, but you know, not that I know you're adventurers. I mean, it's not like Ziraj told me all about you or anything. It's not like he tells me about people or anything.
By the way, quick question.
Yeah.
Do I know anything about the druid thing
The druid thing?
from the cat?
The Emerald Enclave.
That's it. Yes.
Yeah. You can make me a history check.
Oh no. Ooh.
What was that? Ooh, not bad.
Natural
Well,
20.
thanks to your knowledge in plants and shit, and your druidness, you know that the Emerald Enclave is a faction that's compromised, particularly of clerics, of nature gods, druids, and rangers. They seek to preserve the natural world, while, unlike some factions wanting to just kill civilization, recognize the place for civilization as well. They generally come in to protect nature or keep evil nature, like evil magics from corrupting civilization coming from nature. So if there's something bad happening to do with nature around Waterdeep, it's generally them who'll come and sort it out.
Cool. Well, I just say to the women, well, I need to go, but it was great seeing you. I'd give a wink.
She kind of blushes and looks to the ground. You're not sure if it's flattered or just straight up uncomfortable. But I imagine Quentin probably thinks she's extremely flattered. But you head off, I imagine, unless you want to actually buy something. She also sells potions.
No, I go after Hell.
Okay. Hell is a good. You can still see her. The street isn't particularly crowded at this hour. So you can see her kind of a good bit away, just kind of storming off, I imagine.
I would like to look for a shop that sells paints, if I can in the meantime.
Paint. Okay, let me look if there's anything painty.
Like wall paint, not like art.
All right. You make me an investigation or persuasion check, please.
I know a place that almost for sure sells purple paint.
Well, I do not need purple.
Oh.
Only if I'm really desperate.
You could have a purple building. So that's okay. That's a 19. Unfortunately, in the alley, there doesn't seem to be anywhere that sells paint.
That's a really depressing day.
Can I look for like a metaphysical store, like a store that would have like a Ouija board and like that kind of thing, like seance-y
A
ritual?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, like do it yourself ghost busting.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Make me the same check. Investigation or persuasion.
Big news, guys. I'm now in Firefox. So
Oh my god. What were you in before?
I was in Chrome, but it went down for me for a little bit, and this works now. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
19.
If you use Chrome, you're basically a fascist. So
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That's
That's
you
fair.
know, it makes sense. What was that?
19.
Okay. You. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect you to look for a shop like that. But I'll say, you closest thing you find is a shop. Well, you haven't gone in, so you're not sure what it is. But it's called Tiger's Eye, and it's got kind of these kind of black and orange swirls around it. I'll say, Henry, you can go with Whimsy
Yeah,
if
sure.
you'd like to
Sure.
get a bit of RP in, so you're not sitting around.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go check
I'm not
out
huge on
those
eye
people.
imagery lately, but we can go for it.
There's no eye on the building itself.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Unfortunately.
Tiger's Eye is a type of rock.
Yeah. That's yeah. But and then you also find a building called the what's it? Merkel Dawn's Academy. But those are the two closest you find to what you imagine.
Okay. Well, let's go on the Tiger's Eye one first.
Okay.
All right.
You try and open the door to Tiger's Eye, and you hear the door. You see what you assumed was the post box. It kind of opens up like muscles moving, not like a door moving, and says, "I'll be there in a minute," and then goes back into its normal
I'd like to
post
stick
box
my
form.
finger in the post box.
Okay, you stick your finger in
Just
the
like
post box
around,
and
just
it
like.
just acts like a normal post box.
Okay, okay. I just wanted to know if it was always a mouth or not.
And also it doesn't open. It just does that.
All right. I guess we chill. We gotta wait for him.
So yeah, you wait about a minute or two, and let me just get my notes up once again.
My hat is off again.
Okay. A human man with a goatee and actually with a hat and kind of long slick back hair.
Does it look like my
and
hat? Because if so, I'm putting my hat back on to identify with him.
I'll say it's probably like a paddy cap, one
All
of
right,
those
yeah.
stereotypical Irish caps.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those.
Okay, I'm keeping my hat off.
And he's wearing kind of a long trench coat. And he opens up the door and he says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Hello. I'm looking for
Hi there.
any items that would help me commune with a sort of spirit or spectre.
He kind of takes out his pipe and starts smoking. Please, first just come in. He kind of opens the door further, ushering you in.
This dude's weird.
I'll follow him.
Okay.
Okay. Can I like insight check it?
Yeah, sure, you can insight check him.
Okay. He's giving me weird vibes. I got a 2.
That's not great.
Hard to read.
Yeah.
But you're in with him now, so you hope
Yep.
that he's nice. So he kind of ushers you down to a lit fireplace. The room itself is very dimly lit. Weirdly as well, considering it's daytime, yet it still feels like it's like the evening. But a crackling fireplace is there, and he kind of ushers you to sit down on the sofa. and he sits down, and he says, what were you saying? A Ouija board?
Anything that would help me commune with a spirit. It seems that the property that we've acquired is haunted to an extent.
What's a Ouija board?
Don't worry
Please,
about
I'm
it.
just fascinated. Tell me more.
It's Mario's younger
It's,
brother.
I was gonna say that.
Luigi. Well, it's this parchment of sorts that has words, letters, and spirits can commune by sliding this item that would point to letters spelling out words or phrases.
I see, and you need it to speak to a ghost.
Yes, that's my hope.
Well, I'm afraid I don't know what a Luigi board is, but I also I might be able to figure out something about that ghost. Apart from Ouija boards.
Wonderful.
Oh, you'll have to pay, of course.
Well, I would need to know what you'd be doing.
Well, I'm a private investigator. Here, have my card. And he pulls a card out from like what seems to be a bottomless trench coat, pulls it out and says, and it says on it, it's got a picture of him kind of grinning, same outfit as well, and it says Vincent Trench, private detective.
Nah, that's a fake name. There's absolutely no way that's his real name.
And you want his coat, don't you?
I super want that coat. Oh, I super want that coat.
He is wearing a trench coat.
Oh man, I want that coat so bad.
Okay.
The name's Vincent Trench, and it seems you need an investigator for this.
I am Meldor Wardragon, and I would love an investigator. Whatever his name was. You know, the guy from the bar earlier.
Ignore him.
Okay.
Maloon, I think
Maloon. It was Maloon.
That's him.
Have you ever communed with a spirit before, or investigated one's presence?
Oh, I've investigated every creature in this fine city, my friend. But spirits, yes, quite often.
Maybe I just don't like this dude.
No,
but
he's
I feel like
he's totally
like
bullshitting us. There's no way that's true.
Okay.
Well,
I didn't say that out loud.
my internet is not working.
Oh, thank goodness.
Whoa, the amount of speaking that just happened in the past 2 seconds.
I love
It
when
was
that
just
happens.
like super speedy. Wait, let me see. Can everyone? Ooh. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll try
Oh, he's gone for me now.
There you go.
Yep.
Yep.
Person.
connecting to my hotspot.
I don't like this dude.
Honestly, I don't trust him, but I
I
like
think
him.
you might actually be back.
Like, he's really committed to his bit, and I respect that.
It's committed to his bed.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna be a detective, so I'm gonna go all in on this one, you know?
Yeah. I just want like
Dude doesn't even sell anything. We walked in here like,
No,
Ouija
he
board, and he's
doesn't.
like, well, I don't sell anything at all. There's no store here.
Yeah.
It's like his office there. There's nothing for sale. I'm gonna try and buy his rug when he gets back, though.
Try to buy his coat off of him.
Hello. I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
So, what were you guys asking? Because I heard none of that.
How much for the coat?
How much for the coat?
Yeah.
Okay. And Whimsy, what were you asking?
Oh, I just generally said I don't like it.
Okay, good to know. I'm assuming not to him, and just...
Not to him, no.
No, just out loud in front
Okay.
of him.
I don't like this guy. Well, my friend, what's your name?
Maloon. Wardragon.
Ah, of course, Maloon War Dragon. Alright, you're quite the adventurer, aren't you? I've heard the stories about you.
I certainly am, sir.
Your accent.
It's new.
Yeah. I imagined. Anyway, I don't generally sell my trench coats, to be honest, but
Everything
I
has
do
a
own
price,
about
sir.
24.
Oh?
So, you know, I probably wouldn't miss one. How much are you willing to pay?
I'll, oof, 1 second. I will pay 20 gold and 7 copper. No, I'm kidding. I will pay up to 4 gold for your jacket, sir.
Well, you just said 20
No,
gold.
I misspoke. I can't read.
Bought it for 5 dragons, my friend.
Absolutely. In an
I'll
instant.
sell it to you for 7.
Absolutely, sir. I want the jacket.
Are you gonna buy the jacket off him?
Yes, I'm buying the jacket off him.
Do you mind if I give you one from my closet and not the one I'm wearing right now?
Actually,
No.
I very much do want the one you're wearing right now. It has a certain air to it of
I'm
mystery.
afraid that it will make me have to pay an extra gold for the hassle of me
I
taking
don't
it
mind. I do not mind. I am a
off.
1000 from the bank, so
That's the deal then. He takes
Wonderful.
off the trench coat, and you see a kind of white vest underneath.
Oh, he's styling on us,
He's
okay.
also weirdly muscular.
Is it too much to ask if I can buy the tiger? Because it would look cool in the tavern. It would look cool in the tavern. This is a business expense. How much for the for the tiger, sir? Just out of curiosity.
That's an exotic Chaltian tiger. I'm afraid I didn't buy it. I got it as a gift, so you'd have to be giving me a lot
I
of
will
money.
gladly take it as a gift, sir.
I'm afraid that that can't be agreed on.
Alrighty. Sounds good to me. I will not be buying your tiger. Is he wearing the mask while he's talking to us, or is that just like a picture?
That's just the token. He's not actually
Okay.
wearing. He doesn't actually look like that. It's just the closest thing. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it's stat block that I'm using.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Has that token attached. But he says, "Well, maybe if you." Oh, what were you saying? Sorry.
Could we like beat him up and take the tiger?
Oh no, I intend to come take it tonight. Don't worry.
Okay.
Technically,
Just
you
like
can beat up
now.
anyone you'd like, but there might be consequences.
Oh no, he'll
up
die
to
if I
your
decide
character's
to fight
being
him.
permanently taken out of the game by going to prison.
I've already got a backup character planned. It's Slimer, so we're probably fine.
Oh, so you've gone from Indiana Jones to Slimer.
Yes, I
That's
intend to cover all movies to come out in the 1980s. No, I might come steal it later, but that's not really important. And also, he would
Okay.
immediately know it was me. Luckily, I would steal it as Gwenton, so less of a problem.
Yeah, I can change my.
You just run out saying, "My name's Granton T.
I am
Tree Lover."
Gwenton Tree Lover, and I love this tiger.
I have a disguise kit, so I could technically help you.
You can go in as Gwenton.
Can you put an extra like 2 feet onto him?
I'll wear stilts. We can just go kill a tiger, honestly. It might not be worth stealing.
Anyway, would you like help with that investigation of yours? That is what I'm known for doing, not selling.
There's one more place I want to check out, and then I will return.
We should ask, wait, what's your price, sir?
Okay.
For one ghost
Sorry?
busted. What's your ghost busting price?
One ghost busted will be 50 dragons.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go check somewhere else.
Alright, no issues there, though you could have worked on your tone.
I can work on whatever I want, sir. And I just walk out
Seems to have
mid-conversation. I'm gone.
gotten back your... He kind of shouts after you, but you can't hear what
I've
he
got
says.
his jacket
just
on.
close.
I apologize and wave and follow after him.
He kind of tries to stop you. You can keep going or you can stop if you like.
Maybe he'll lower the
I
price.
will.
You should stop, yeah.
I'll half stop, like.
Like a hesitation.
Say, that Maloon friend of yours, his accent seems to change every second
I have
sentence.
no idea what you're talking about, sir.
You stay from the other side of the door.
Yes.
He just enjoys playing games.
Ah, that's not the Maloon I've heard stories about, but you know.
I know Maloon
I
better
won't
than he
ask
does.
questions, as long as you don't. Anyway, toodaloo.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can't wait till
And
this house of
I-
cards crumbles around me.
Freaking run. Yeah.
Yeah, we get out of there. I've got his jacket. That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Okay.
What was the other one you said?
We're supposed
The
to
other
go
one
schools.
was Merkel Dawn's Academy. But before that, I will ask if Gwenton and Hel want to do anything else while waiting.
I mean, I could look for other shops that could sell sunflower-themed things. So
Yeah, you can definitely try.
yeah. You want another investigation check, or
Yeah, sunflower themed things. Okay, interesting.
doesn't matter?
Gwenton, do you wanna go
or,
along
like,
with her?
trinkets or whatever.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
head
no.
off to the Falkmere Southern Ward.
Falconmere. Okay, that's if you go
Nice.
over to the map, which I believe you can just click over to.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a journey. The map is taking a long time to load for me, but it is it'll take you a while to. Where actually is it? Is the question. There it is. S44. It's in the south. You can imagine it's somewhere in the south down here. I remember seeing it at one point, but it doesn't matter that much. You can definitely head down there. I'd say you can just ask for directions and make your way. And because of a natural 20 check, you'd have a general idea of where it is anyway.
For the
but
record,
first
I
we'll do
found it.
Hell.
It's right here. S44. Yeah, I'm circling with my cursor. It's in the little box.
Thank you.
That's like highlighted.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Okay. So Hel, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. You find
Nothing?
a shop, the east end of the alley. It's a lovely 3-story townhome. The ground floor windows practically glow with candies of every possible shape, size, and flavor. You also see some sunflower lollipops, which catch your eye. Do you go inside?
I'm desperate, so yeah.
Okay, you go inside. The door opens and some wind chimes jingle as you open the door, and you see a gnome, two gnome ladies who seem to be. One of them seems to be about middle age. The other one, like, pretty old. Not like dying, but like, gray hair. And the older lady comes up to you and says, "Welcome to Sticky and Sweet. How can I help you?"
Well,
My name's Tansy Nylif. What a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Tansy.
Aren't you a tall one?
Well, in comparison to you, yes, I am.
Yes, sir.
I was planning on maybe spending some money here. Do you maybe have some sunflower-themed items for me?
Yes, I don't know where Camden's back. Okay. We have some lollipops and we have some chewy sweets.
Well, how much would you, take for lollipop?
A silver per sweet.
I take 3 lollipops and just give her 3 gold.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank you. That's so kind of you. My name's Tansy Nylif. Thank you.
No problem, Tansy. You made my day.
That's good, you made my day too. That's more money than we make in a day. Anyway. It was a pleasure meeting you. Is there anything else you need?
You seem like a wise woman. Do you know where we
I'm
could
very
go
wise.
if we would have a ghost problem?
A ghost problem? Maybe the Guild of Magisters and Watchful Ones. Can't remember what the full name is, to be honest. It's a bit long. Guild of Mages and Watchful Magist. I don't know. Order of something. Mages.
The Watchful Order Mages and Protectors.
Yes, it just came to me. The Watchful Order of Mages and Protectors. That's them. They might be able to help you out. They're an official guild, not some wacko faction who'll help you out. So you could trust them to get the job done.
Do you know where we could find them?
Around. Probably not here in the alley. I think they have a base somewhere further north in the North Ward, which is the ward we're in, of course. Yeah. I don't know much more than that, though. I'm afraid it's not my area of expertise.
Well, you helped me a great bit. So thank you very much. Really, you make my day.
Thank you very much as well. I'll see you later then.
Yes.
My name's
definitely.
Tansy Nylip. Signing out.
I would like us to be called the Wacko Faction, just for future reference.
Did I say wacko?
I believe so.
I feel like I've said wacko a couple times now. I love the word wacko.
It's a good word.
Okay. And you leave the sweet shop, the candy shop.
Yeah, I'll just take my 3 lollipops and head home.
Okay. Well then, in that case, I'll do Gwenty, Wenty, Genty, Flenty, Fenty. This is me trying to fill the space of me looking at my notes. Alright, so you make your way through Waterdeep. You walk. It's actually like a really long walk. Let's see. So you'd go down like here, then then here, then down here, and over here, then down here, then down here, and then you'd be there. How many miles is that? Is that 13,000?
13,730.12 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a lot, basically. It's going to take you a few hours.
13,000 feet?
Yeah, that's quite
That's
a
only
lot,
like a
isn't
couple
it?
miles.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's
Wait.
That's like
a
exactly 2
long,
miles.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little under, actually, I think.
2.4621 with going miles.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just under 3.
Alright, apparently that would take 56 days to walk. I think I
Holy-
might have done the wrong calculation. I realized I put in 1,300
Yeah.
miles, not
yeah.
feet.
I can still Wazda around the Tiger's Eye. I'm having a good time here.
I'm proud of you. Wait, what? I think I'm doing this wrong. How many was it? 13,500. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's 2.5 miles. Okay. Yeah. All right. That'll only be 50 minutes then. Okay. I realized I did the calculations of the city wrong before because I was kind of going around seeing how long things were. And I think I added an extra 0, so I thought it took a whole day to walk across the city, but it actually doesn't. So you make it down in 50 minutes exactly. Well, about an hour. Because it's a bit more, and you have to ask around as well. But you find yourself at this large. I don't have a map for it, unfortunately, but you can use your imagination. It's a kind of enclosed wall around what seems to be a couple of buildings and a big tower in the middle, though you can't see around the wall. There are 2 big wooden gates, and actually a miniature. What's the word? Water around a castle. What's that called again? Not
moat.
trench. Moat. That's it. There's a moat and a little drawbridge. Though the drawbridge is down, so you can walk across it.
I walk across it.
Okay. All right. You're at the gate now. Do you clop on it?
I do.
Okay. You hear the kind of sound of shuffling footsteps as you knock on the door, and you just hear, 1 second. And after a bit of time, a bit of shuffling, a half-elf man who looks to be pretty damn old, and for a half-elf as well, pretty damn old, because half-elves live to 180. But he opens the door, and he says, "Oh, it's you."
Do you know me?
Do you not recognize me? I was the voice speaking through the cat.
Oh.
Oh,
I may have
Hello.
used a bit of a voice changer, though. It's part of the spell, you know. Makes my voice sound a bit more attractive.
For the cat.
Anyway, my name's Melanor Fellbranch, and you must be Gwenton. Am I correct?
I am. Yes.
May I ask what your last name is? I didn't get that.
A tree lover.
Sorry, what's that?
Tree lover.
There might have been a bit of a misunderstanding. This isn't a brothel. We're an organization dedicated to protecting certain things, like nature, not having sex with it.
You can't
Damn
this
it.
dude
Those
having
are not
sex with
mutually
it.
exclusive.
Well then, I guess I'll be off then. There's a brothel around the corner, though.
It's not the same when
If
it's
you'd
not a
like to
tree.
Check it out. All right. He slowly starts closing the door. Are you
there
sure that
more than
wasn't
one?
anything else?
May I join you?
In tree loving or just
The Enclave.
generally? Oh, so you do know we're the Enclave.
Yeah.
Oh, this has all been a massive misunderstanding. I'm sorry. So is your last name actually Tree Lover?
Yeah.
God, your parents must have hated you.
That's how last names work. That's how they've always worked.
Oh man.
Anyway, come on in. You are the right Gwenton after all. I heard about where's your team, by the way? I don't think he can hear me right now, but now he can hear me. I heard about your team's escapades. In the against the Xanathar Guild and freeing that man Floon. So I thought I'd hire you to maybe do some jobs for us, and you can probably become a member. But I need your whole team to, get together and do a little mission for us.
Yeah. What would the mission be?
Oh, I don't know yet. We have a couple of things coming up. If you're actually ready to take it, it would probably be pretty urgent, so we'd probably need everyone here to do it. Unless they're off, like doing other stuff, and then like 15 people die because it took you too long,
Well, I'm sure I can find them.
That's good. And then once you complete that, maybe you could meet Jareth Falcon. She's the leader of the Emerald Enclave here, leader of Falconmere as well, hence the last name. Much better last name than yours, I have to say. She's a noble woman and demigod.
I'm gonna beat this guy up.
She's a pretty cool lass.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway, pop in here whenever you feel like helping us out and maybe joining up with our little faction.
I will.
During this whole conversation, by the way, you've just kind of been walking around this enclosed, walled-off little courtyard-esque place with a couple of houses and a big tower, and it's all very green. There's a fountain in the middle. It's very nice, actually, and the smells are quite nice. And there are birds chirping. A bit of a difference from the bustle of the southern ward, but you kind of do a round around the pathway, and he kind of goes over to the gate and says, "Oh, will that be all, tree lover?"
You said there was brothel nearby.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if there is. I was just trying to get you to leave because I thought, you just wanted to have sex with a tree.
Well,
you better be off now.
get to you. Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll
He
miss
shakes
you.
your hand. Kind of pulls it back, kind of sloppily, kind of strokes his hand across yours as he pulls it back.
Is he a tree?
Goodbye. Is he a tree? He looks like a pretty normal half elf to you, Gwendon. As far as you're aware.
So no love.
So I imagine you head off then?
Yeah, I go find everyone else.
Okay. So Hel and Granton are heading back to the house, and you guys were just were just heading into the academy. Henry and Whimsy, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
So a massive 4-story building of stone and wood towers over the surrounding structures. Its main entrance faces the street, where a small courtyard leads to an impressive set of double doors flanked by marble lions. The engraving on the marble lintel reads, "Merkeldorn's Manor of Fine Educatorial Pursuits."
I'm a big Neverwinter Academy fan. It's on my character sheet. There's a bit of a rivalry there, I've decided. Presumably in whatever the version of football is, but with magic.
Well, you would know that this is a primary school. So
Exactly my point. We're fighting the kids. Okay, that's disappointing then. But I do also like hitting children, so that works too.
Well,
they probably don't do magic stuff though, or ghosts or whatever.
Yeah. Why don't we just go
Well,
fuck with the
you have also heard of some of the teachers being kind of adept at magic, which is why you might be interested in
But
it.
then
though
the
you're not
purple guy
sure.
got into my mind again. I was reminded of his existence. I'm super down to go screw with him. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go fuck with him.
'Cause maybe he
I'll
knows
turn myself
something.
into him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You turn
So
yourself
you're-
into him. Has he ever seen me still? Right? He hasn't.
I
Because I
don't think
yelled,
so.
I think purple sucks.
Nobody's heard your
outside.
voice twice.
He hasn't heard this
Saying
voice
the
though.
same
He's heard
thing.
the other voice. And this is my new. No, that is the voice of my character forever now. That is not a bit. That's not like a disguise.
Okay.
I'm just doing that because I think it's funny and it's
Okay.
fun to do. So presumably the previous times you heard my voice, it was that voice, I guess. That should super matter because it was just one line, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And I threw like 10 gold
Okay.
at him. I compensated that guy.
You did, that's true. So do you guys meet back up with Hal and Gwenton and then head to Purple Guy? Was that the plan?
I thought we were just gonna go so we could mess with him without him knowing who we all were.
That's true. That's true. If we take all of us, he'll recognize the group.
Yeah,
Because we can only
Gwenton will be
disguise
hard
one
to
of us,
disguise.
and he hasn't seen me.
Yeah. Okay.
That's true. He has heard your voice though.
Yeah, I'll talk quieter this time.
Okay. So you make your way to Al Zablab shop. Let me get that map from ages ago.
Yeah. And like,
All your tokens
right-
might still be there.
Man, that is such a jarring map.
There's
I love it.
the old Zablob shop map.
Yes, it switched from like this really nice, like, you know, lounge space with a detective guy, and then it's just boom, purple.
There's one in that style, but I thought it would be a bit weird if suddenly midway through his shop
Wait,
completely
there's a
changed.
there's a separate Zoblob that's like in a different art style.
Yeah,
Is the layout the
there's
same?
a different Zoblob. No, it isn't.
okay.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
The layout would be
Ah,
completely different, which is why I didn't
Okay.
do it.
hmm
So like right before we get there, I want to like tuck into an alley, and then make myself look like him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
You
putting
make
my hat
yourself
on
look like
backwards this
Zoblob.
time.
Ah, genius.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and that's all you're doing.
Well, I
Right,
mean, yeah, I've got a
Henry.
trench coat now.
Yeah.
I've got it back. Well, actually, no, I'm putting the trench coat away because I intend for that to become part of my character as well, along with the hat.
Okay.
I'm putting them all away.
Okay.
I'm just in like a shirt and pants. I'm not wearing anything special.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
And then I just want to walk into the shop like I own it, and
Just as
walk
him.
Okay.
straight upstairs. Yeah.
He's
Not
kind of
stopping
perusing.
right
He's stroking a kind of porcelain purple bird right now, and just kind of polishing it more so than stroking. And he looks up at you and he says, "What? What the fuck?"
I don't acknowledge him
Yeah,
whatsoever.
just
I don't even look
like
at
you
him.
work there.
I just go straight towards the steps.
Wait, you're
Who
going up
are
to his
you?
room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oi, oi! Oh.
All
he
right,
kind
all
of
right.
he kind
Well, he's
of rubs
upset.
his eyes.
I would like to come in and attempt to purchase something purple with as much interest as I can possibly show. Like, howdy, sir. I love the color purple, and I would like as much of your purple things as possible. And I'm willing to offer.
I'm
so much
sorry,
more for purple
I
in my face
can't
for
help you
so
right now.
I love
I need
purple.
to make me a performance check, Henry, to try and distract him. It'll be a pretty high DC though, considering a
Oh,
doppelganger
don't worry,
just
my
walked in.
performance is like a -60, so
-60. Okay,
that's a 12. I rolled.
that's a
what, like-
+1, not a
Yeah,
-60.
There. That's
He
I can
kind of
do
said,
that.
I'm sorry, sir, but just fuck off for a second, okay? This is really crazy." And he kind of speed walks off, and goes up the stairs.
I'd like to whip his foot, but like stealthily. Not like
Whip his
damage.
foot, but
Can I do it to just
stealthily.
like trip him? You get what I'm saying?
Trip him?
Just like, and then I dip.
Sure. Make
Actually,
me
no, that'll
a
start this into combat. I don't think he'll fight us. I'm not gonna do that yet.
Well, if it's stealthy and you succeed on being stealthy, then he won't
Oh, for real?
notice.
Okay. Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah, make me a stealth check and trying to
My
trip him
stealth
over.
is good. And this will be a 1.
Oh, no, all right. You
7
managed
plus
to
3.
to trip him, and he kind of falls over. And you kind of try pulling back the whip quickly.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, it's not quick enough for him. He looks up and says, "What the fuck are you doing? Are you with that? Are you with that?" And he kind of just starts kind of spinning
You're
in
an
circles.
imposter. You're an imposter, sir. That's the real you. I can tell by the way he's walking.
You can't tell me who I am.
I
Get
can
out
tell
of the
you
way.
exactly who you to tell
Get
him who
out of
he
the
is.
way. Get out of the way. And he
I'm
starts
just
trying
like-
to walk away again.
No, I'm just like holding him there. You know, I'm bigger than him. I figure.
All right, are you gonna try
Yeah.
grabbing him?
He's an imposter. I can
Alright.
pass this all off like I was
Yeah.
well-meaning afterwards.
All right.
He's an imposter.
That'll be an athletics check to hold him then in place.
All right. Come on, dude. All right, that's a 6. He's blowing past me. He actually kills me. I actually die. So that's
That would
rude,
be
but that's
actually-
just automatic. But yeah, no, he's past me. I did not even kind of succeed.
He rolled a 3. So, you managed to hold him,
Okay.
and he had a +0 as well. So
Dang.
you managed to hold him in place.
All right. Yeah. Go search upstairs, I guess. I'm just talking to him about like imposter. You're an imposter.
Let go of me! Oh, why is my voice like
Absolutely
this
not,
now?
sir. I cannot trust you until you prove you're not the imposter.
I'm not.
I'm holding
I'm
back
not
so
the
hard.
imposter.
I'm making stupid Among Us jokes right now. I've battled back so well, sir.
I swear I'm not sus.
God damn it, sir.
I'm not the imposter. No.
So while that's happening,
I would like to
Right.
vent.
Whimsy.
Straight up into the bedroom. I want to rip this place apart looking for secrets.
Okay.
Like-
I'll say make me an investigation check with advantage because you're ripping the place apart. You're not like trying to be subtle about it at all.
That's an 18.
18. Okay. As you rip apart the place, you find in the bed frame, kind of tucked away, this bag of coins.
No.
You don't know how much they are because you don't really have the time, unless you want to sit down
It's
and
at
count
least
them.
10 gold and 1 copper.
At least
Oh,
10 dragons and 1 copper. Yes.
I'm taking it. Yep. I'm
Okay.
putting that away and continuing to just rip through things, see if I find anything else.
Okay. You find a dagger of a purple blade, and a little doll, also purple, in its bed.
It's a camera.
It's a bit like a teddy, you know.
Please don't take his teddy.
I'm not gonna take it.
I was gonna say I can't be a part of this heist if we're taking his
I
teddy.
can't take it.
We can't take his bed though. How quickly can we get out of here with his bed? Because we do need some of those.
I want to walk
You
back
also-
downstairs. Oh, wait, do I find anything else?
Yes, Whimsy. Under the vase as well, you find a little letter. Do you open the letter?
Pocket it for now.
Pocket it for now. Okay.
And then I want to go back down the stairs.
Zoblob is there just screaming his head off, which I won't emulate for the sake of the rest of my family not hating me. But he is, he is
And then I
like,
just want to investigate the shop itself, see if there's anything like niches in the
value?
wall that look like
Oh,
they
okay.
could lead somewhere, floorboard,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
roll me another investigation check, but because of the size of this space, I won't have it with advantage, just a straight one.
Wait, 2 fake Zoblob. I'm just gonna say like, hey, I have this imposter held for you. You can do whatever. I will hold him until you decide what to do with him. Do not worry. He is completely secure. Just furthering my case that I mean well, you know.
I got a 22.
Okay. A 22. Okay. Looking around, searching around, you actually find a little button under this table right here.
It's just gonna be like a claymore.
Do
Press the
you
button
press
as
this?
it moves down. God, do I press it?
Press the button. Press the button.
I press the button. Buttons are meant to be pressed.
Okay. A little hole opens up in the bottom of the table, and a little kind of bluish purplish orb, with kind of swirling around, like in motion, kind of falls to the ground and plops onto the ground.
Okay. I take off a layer of clothing or get clothing out of my backpack,
Okay.
some form of something, cover it,
Okay.
and pocket that.
Hey, what are you doing with that? Oi!
What
Let
was
go of that.
What was
That's
the guy's
mine.
name that we rescued?
Flood.
All right, just
Floon Blagma.
perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't.
yeah.
Don't touch that, please.
And
What is this?
keep the imposter there. I'm getting the guard.
Sir. You are the robber, sir. I do not understand why you do not realize this.
I'm not the robber. This is my shop.
I
This
will
is
be
everything
removing
I've
you
ever
soon
owned.
from maybe
Please.
this building and sort of moving you somewhere else. Let's go upstairs, sir. And I take him upstairs.
No, no.
Are
That
you
doesn't
taking
make
him
any
upstairs?
sense. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm taking him upstairs. And I'm just gonna tie
All
him
right,
up.
you take. Okay, you take him upstairs. You tie him up. Looking around at his destroyed bedroom, he just looks aghast.
See, this
It's
is
like,
what you
"No,
were
my
doing, sir. I
bedroom."
can see that you came in here
I
and
didn't
tore this
do
place to
this.
pieces. And the poor shop owner
didn't-
downstairs came up
I
and realized
didn't
in
do
horror
this.
at the destruction of your room. So
I
I
didn't
cannot be
do
allowing
this.
that to happen to poor citizens of our country. I'm very sorry to like bother
He
you,
starts
Mr.
sobbing.
Robber, sir, but all right, perfect. I leave. Are there any other bodies to tie him to, or is that
No,
all right? Just
no
checking.
other bodies.
Just checking. Yeah, I go back downstairs.
Apart from your own.
Oh, maybe we should
But
adopt
Whimsy,
Zoblob.
you should have what,
Okay.
Zoblob?
Adopt
What?
him.
He is a sentient humanoid. Adopting isn't the right word. It's
You can
slavery,
adopt
is it?
people. Might be slavery.
Not adults, you can't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whimsy, are you getting a guard? Is that correct?
No, I was bullshitting.
Okay, so you just walk away. You're just leaving.
I'm waiting for Henry to come back down, and then
Okay.
we're gonna walk a bit away from the shop.
Okay,
and
wait.
then
I would like
will-
to, before we leave, just stick my head back upstairs and be like, "What's the guy's name again? The guy we rescued?"
Zoblob.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
Floon.
I have been floon, and then we leave.
I have been. Yeah. Okay. We exit. I go back somewhere where I'm hidden and
Okay.
undo my disguise self.
All right.
And
I
Okay.
think it's probably a good idea for you to go back in now and go rescue him as your non-disguised self.
right. Okay.
To get our part, just in case they identify us as like a party, that puts us in better graces then, because then it looks like
Okay,
then it
yeah.
looks like I was there to help, and then you came up and rescued, and all of a sudden that's
Right,
two
right.
positives, and he doesn't even know you were the bad guy.
Yeah. I give Henry everything. Very,
Okay.
very
Mhm.
secretively, like pass it to him in my bag, just give him my whole bag, and go to the shop.
You do hear
in.
the muffled screaming of Zoblob, like around the building.
Zoblob, where are you? Run to him.
You run up the stairs and you see him tied up with his destroyed bedroom around him, tears streaming down his face. Help me! Help!
Oh my god! I take my dagger, I cut him out.
It's not a purple dagger, is it? The one you're using? Just
No,
checking.
no,
Alright.
no, it's a,
Oh,
I gave that
thank
one
you.
to you.
Thank you.
course.
Henry, you see two guards enter the building, the Zoblob shop,
Not fantastic news.
and you hear footsteps from downstairs, Whimsy. Are you doing something, Henry, before they actually enter?
I'm gonna hit one. No, that's mean.
No, don't.
I was thinking I would hit one of them with a dart and then just leave because my dex is crazy. I can get out of there. If I have a lead on him. But like, I don't know. Maybe that's not a great idea. I'm just
Okay.
trying to think of ways to make them not have you cornered upstairs, you know?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I got this. I untie him. I kind of pick him. I help him like get his bed back, and then I help walk him downstairs.
Okay, as you're kind of about to go down the stairs, you see two guards, weapons drawn, come up. Is there any issue here?
I heard the screaming. He was tied up in his own bedroom. I cut
Sir,
him.
what happened?
I'm not
um,
sure.
And Zoblob kind of said, there's someone who looked like me, and he came in, and I'm just held down by a man. He said his name was Floon, and he held me down, and he ran away. Don't know why he announced his name to be Floon. That seems quite counterproductive. And they say, all right, I'm afraid I'll need you to come with us, both of you, for further investigation.
That's not gonna do.
I hope that's all right. He kind of smiles at you half-heartedly, Whimsy.
Ask if you're being detained in like a really annoying voice over and over again.
That's absolutely fine. I just need to get back to my tavern. I have a girl I take care of, and she's expecting dinner soon.
Make me a deception check.
Is that deception?
It's technically not.
I think that would.
Oh, you can
that's
choose.
true, right?
It's true.
Technically, it is true, but yeah, you can choose.
Persuasion?
Yep, you may.
No, it's the same. It's the same.
Acrobatics, even.
22, bitches.
22. I'm sure it won't take long. I assure you. We just need to do some questioning down here. Downstairs, we won't take you for long.
Of course.
So, they kind of take you downstairs. What did you see, Tiefling? What is your name, by the way?
Oh, my name is Miss Kriya.
Miss Kriya.
Yes, I mean, I've been in this shop once before, and I came back because I remembered a beautiful crystalline purple object he had that I thought would look fantastic on one of my dressers, and came back to the shop and I get about 10 feet off, and I just hear him screaming.
Huh. So you were here before the incident happened, or after?
Oh, this was 2 or 3 days prior.
Oh. Wait, what? You heard him screaming 2 or 3 days prior, and now you've saved him.
Yeah, we're good with that.
I saw the item that I remembered 2 or 3 days prior, and I was coming back to purchase it. And I was just walking down the street. I got about 10 feet off from his shop, and I heard him screaming.
All right. Does this line up with your ideas, Zoblob? Clearly he knows him by name. And Zoblob kind of looks up from tears and says, "Yes, I was a doppelganger of me, and there was a man. Oh, what did he look like? What does your character look like? He looked a bit like Harrison Ford from the
Really
movie
short.
Indiana Jones.
Lots of facial hair.
He was
blue
really
skin.
short, lots of facial hair, blue skin.
I'm just passing off a fake identity. No, it's Harrison Ford. It's Harrison Ford. I am working on growing a beard though for disguise purposes. But right
He
now,
had
I
like
don't
a
have
weird,
it.
lame, stubbly beard,
There we
like
go.
one like a 15-year-old would have.
That's the one.
You know. Yeah. And the guard says, "Very interesting. We will commence an investigation as soon as possible. Until then, Zoblob will dispatch a couple of guards to keep you safe for the time being, in case it's somebody who might come back. And you, Miss Griak, you may be on your way.
Thank you.
Have a nice one."
How quickly can I build a Molotov? I'm asking for a friend.
Pretty quickly. You kind of just put a thing in a thing, and then it's like there, isn't it?
Alright. Yeah, no, that's for later. That's for later.
Well, if you have an alcohol bottle and the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as they let me go, I casually begin walking down the street. Look like I'm looking in other shops.
Okay.
And we'll
I'd like to be on the
move back.
rooftops, real dramatic, like hopping.
Okay. I'll say in that time you would have been able to get up.
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, in
easily.
like 10 minutes, I can probably just do that.
Yeah.
It's just for
Okay.
dramatic effect, you know.
Okay.
And
So you
we'll
see.
back to the house.
Are you going back to the house?
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of go back to the house with Henry trailing you. And at this point, it is about mid-afternoon. And you find yourself. Everybody's back in the manor. Henry, you jump off a roof. Whimsy goes in the door. Gwenton and Hal would have been in already, kind of hanging out, doing downtime stuff for a good bit at this point. Well, not that long, like an hour or two. Yeah. So you're all back in the manor, reunited.
We might have done a bad thing.
Nah, we're good.
What did you do?
Well, I know we told you we were going to look for things to find the ghost, but instead we went to Zoltan's shop and kind of harassed him a bit more. And I stole some of his things, and the guards came, and then I lied to them and talked my way out of it. And then Henry was on the rooftops, and now we're here.
I also got this jacket.
Oh, yeah. We did look for
you
ghost
like
stuff
it?
at the beginning, and
I think
he
it's
bought
cool.
a jacket.
It's a beautiful jacket.
Stylish.
Thank you.
I'll just go over to Whimsy and hug her because she just seems like.
Hey, Whimsy, what did you take?
I get my bag off of Henry, and I pull out the bag of coin, the purple dagger, the letter, and the blue purple orb, still wrapped in cloth.
We should open that somewhere like dark, where it's not going to
Yeah.
immediately spot us like the eye already kind of has.
Yeah.
Like basement?
Maybe the bathroom with the eye.
Yeah, I'm thinking the bathroom.
Is that our only bathroom?
You have
No, we
two
have-
bathrooms.
No.
One here and one there.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, why are they attached to the
Um,
same room? Seems inefficient.
Old school plumbing.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think Greg's gone. Is he frozen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They also put the bathrooms on the 3rd floor, which seems unpleasant for everyone on the other floors.
Off it. And looking in, you see the kind of
Okay, wait.
swirling pattern of the orb.
Wait.
Oh,
We missed a
I've
bunch
lost
of
connection.
dialogue.
You
We
were
haven't
away
heard
for
you
like
for,
a
like,
bunch of
a
minutes.
It was
Yeah,
like 15
my
seconds or
internet.
something. It was a while.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm here now, am
yeah,
I?
Yeah, you're fully here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you go up to the bathroom, the pee pee poo poo room, and
This
you,
one's actually the poopy room. The other
you-
one's the poopy room. Anyways, go on.
Sorry, yeah, of course. You take the cloth or whatever it was around the orb off. You see the
Mhm.
swirling purple and blue colors, and you're not sure what it does, but it's there and it's swirling.
Can I make an Arcana check?
That would more so be the identify spell. You can't really make an Arcana check
should
because
ask it a
it's literally
question
just a
and
smooth
shake it.
orb.
Yeah, I want to shake it and ask, "What are you?"
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, you hear a voice coming out of it, and you hear, "Oi, who's this? Are you Zoblob?"
It's Gwenton. It's Gwenton. It's Gwenton. It's Gwenton.
Are you saying that out loud?
No. It's
Okay.
Floon, right?
I found this. What is this?
Oi, have you taken the orb from Zoblob?
I don't know what this is.
Don't speak to this number ever again.
Did we just find this guy's phone?
I shake it again. What is this?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Tell me what this
I'm
is.
just trying to get some work done. Okay, I'm not speaking to you.
Who is this?
That's none of your business.
It is now.
No.
Are we all in there? Can we all talk to him?
Yeah, you're all in the tiny little bathroom. It
Excuse
smells like
me,
piss.
sir. Can we? But only piss. Can we? Can you see us, sir?
No, I can't see you. This is.
Wonderful.
Why do I keep going southern when you go southern? It's like I hear you, and then it's
yeah,
suddenly.
it's a good time.
What was it? It was like a bad English accent. Yes. No, I can't see you. It's a telephone, isn't it?
Would you like to?
No. I'd like you to stop. I'd like you. No. I'd like you to stop speaking to me, please.
What's wrong?
Who are
Ghost cat
you?
got your tongue? Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Who are you?
That's none of your business, as I've said before. Leave me alone.
Zoblob is
Fine
dead.
then.
Zoblob is dead.
Zoblob. So you killed him.
No, we found his body.
No,
You
he's
killed.
not dead. Don't listen to him.
What? He's not dead.
Who are you?
Oh my
Who are
goodness.
you?
That's none of your business. Leave me alone.
He's
I
dead.
wrap it in the cloth. I wrap it in the cloth and I shove it down in my bag and open the letter.
Okay. The letter says, Can't wait to meet you again, Daddy. With a little picture of a small gnomish man looking suspiciously like Zoblob, and an even
Okay,
smaller
that
little
kinda
girl
daddy.
next to him, holding hands. Yes, that kind
That
of
was
daddy.
concerning, man. That was concerning.
Okay. Great. And okay, I take the orb back out. Are you
Okay.
Zoblob's son?
No, I'm not Zoblob's son. Leave me alone.
Are you his father?
I'm not his father either. I
Are
have no
you his
relation to
husband?
Zoblob.
Oh.
Are
He
you his
is
sister?
my client, alright?
He's
No.
your client.
Could
Client?
I become your
What
client?
kind of client?
What work do you do? What's your business?
That would. I'm not telling you. Leave me alone.
I will pay
Well, what if
immense
I
gold.
want to be a
100%
Listen, we're
brothel.
really looking for a job.
I will pay 1,000.
You all just spoke at the same time there. I'm like, that's like, how many people are in that room, for God's sake?
So
Don't worry about it. What if I
Listen,
want to be your client?
you're not my bloody client. Give this back to Zoblob, or feel the wrath of the guild. Now piss off.
Wait, what guild? What guild? What guild?
I'm not telling you. I'm tending
that's
to my
I
fishies
just
now. I can't hear
I'd say
you.
what?
La
I'd say
la la
what
la
guild
la
over and over
la
and
la
over
la
and
la
over and over again.
la la. He
What
kind of
did
it goes silent.
stupid person stops talking. I said it really fast though, but
Yes.
and then he stops talking. Perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
right. I see. He doesn't speak again.
Sick.
After like a good 20 seconds, you hear, "Wait a minute," and then nothing more.
Okay. I will put it back in my bag. How much coin was there in the bag?
There was 54 dragons,
Wow.
20 silver pieces, and 3 copper.
That doesn't even need to go towards the house. Like that's yours.
I'm
honestly.
not my personal shit.
Yeah, like we've
Well,
got
they
1,000
don't
for the
know
house,
that you took
so-
out a loan yet.
Oh, fair enough.
54.
Yeah, when does the loan money
54
get here?
gold. How much silver?
You're not sure.
How much? Oh, I'm not sure when the loan gets there. How much silver though? That's what the
Oh, how much silver? 20.
20.
20.
Isn't that
and how
just
much
too good?
copper was there any?
4 or 3. I can't remember which one I said.
Okay.
One of those coppers is mine actually. That I left on his
I give
doorstep.
Henry the copper.
Hey,
Buy like a whole candle.
sometime apparently it's quite urgent, so soon we need to go to the Falconmere. What?
Falconmere.
Falconmere, thank you. Southern Ward. There's an Emerald Enclave group thing there,
Okay.
and they have a job for us apparently.
Okay.
One last thing. I want to just look at the dagger.
Okay. The dagger seems like a pretty normal dagger, apart from having a purple blade.
Okay. I'm going to go into my room and lay it very nicely on the floor.
Okay.
Because I don't have a table in there yet.
Okay. Okay. That's what you're doing then. Does anyone else like to do anything else in the meantime?
I would like to go take out another loan, but that doesn't necessarily have to happen.
Oh yeah, make sure you pay that.
can try. You might be in a lot of debt though.
No, here's the
And
thing.
realistically,
They didn't. I don't feel like they took any identifying thing on me at all. Really, they just took my name and the wrong.
they
signature.
got your address.
That's not my address. I live somewhere else. That's Quentin's address, and that's his problem. And I do apologize for that, but that is
See,
not
Henry,
his problem.
make sure you pay your loan back. It can get you into
Okay,
a lot of
wait,
trouble.
no. So if you commit fraud, right? The person you're
Yes.
like, if you commit identity theft, you don't well, I guess you would have to go get like identity theft insurance just for a friend. Not important. You should probably go do that though. We're running
Why?
an insurance scam on top of this all. It just
What
seems like a
did you
good idea
do?
to me. This is rough.
You're not sure if insurance theft, identity theft
yeah.
insurance exists in this world.
Yeah, that's fair. Then identity
or
theft
in the
doesn't
city.
exist. They can't catch me. I shouldn't have given them my real address. That was a mistake. I would like to go back and change the address on the loan.
They wouldn't send the money to your
Beyond
address is the
Portal.
issue.
And then I'm just gonna go sit there and wait for them.
Are you actually going to do that?
I don't know. It seems like a good idea actually to change the address to somewhere else. Because
Well,
if I am
as
paying
you're
this loan
chatting
back, which is
away-
kind of my intention. Oh,
You hear a on the downstairs door.
all right. Yeah, I should go answer it probably.
Okay. You go around
Hat off
and
as I
out
walk to
to
the
the
door.
main door. Sorry?
Hat off as I go to the door.
Hat
No,
off,
no hat,
okay.
yeah.
You open the door, and you see a halfling man, with a big head of hair, big bushy beard, big sideburns, big everything.
Big
if
bag
you
of
know
gold.
what I mean. Big bag of something. And he says, "Hi, I am here for the Castellanta Bank, the big ass loan you took out."
Thank you, sir. I would definitely take this money and pay it back eventually.
1,000 dragons. Wow, that's going to be a lot of interest on you. Also, I mean, you know, as an employee, I'm not technically supposed to tell you this, but did you really not read the fine print?
I cannot read, sir. What is in the fine print?
Well, it's part of it is that, you know, the bank now owns your property, and
We're robbing this fucking bank. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna rob this bank.
Excuse me?
Bye, sir. And I slam the door in his face. Take the money.
The bank owns our property.
Did I hear any of that?
No. We own the fucking bank. We're going. This is our bank now. We're going back to this bank.
Well, I'd say you guys were make passive perception pretty high, so I'd say you would have, yes. The rest of you wouldn't have, though. You wouldn't have heard the whole conversation, but big words like robbing, bank, and dragons.
Is it wrong to take this guy captive before he can go back to the bank?
Yes.
Is it
I would
morally
like
wrong?
to open
Yes,
the door and just
of
like,
course.
JK, bro,
Is it wrong
I was
game-wise?
making a joke. I was joking, sir.
What
That's
does
all.
JK mean?
Just kidding? Did you not know that? Just kidding. Don't worry about it, sir.
No.
There's no hat. No. I have been
okay.
Wilson, tree lover.
Quentin.
Henry,
Okay.
Hello,
I mean, he
Floon.
keeps walking.
You're Floon. I wink at him.
I'm Quentin.
I don't believe you. What a fun game we play. He's gone. Okay.
So
I followed Gwenton down, obviously.
So
Yeah,
I took
well,
out
I'd
a loan.
say-
In
So
my
I took out a
name.
loan. What's the
in my
problem with that?
name,
Oh, in Osver's name, actually, if you read the fine print. Which is not your name yet.
what did you? But you just told him that your name was
Oh, yeah.
Quentin.
Yeah, I do that. I've done that like a few times.
Is the
fir-
money
it's
like?
the, it's the
sitting
one that's in my
somewhere?
head. It's the quickest one I can think of. Is the what?
Is the Greg? Is like the money sitting somewhere, like in a crate or something?
I am holding a
It's
bag with a big
Basically,
dollar sign
yeah.
painted on the
It's
side.
like these. Basically, it's not coins; it's gold bars.
Oh, shit,
Of
no way.
just
Okay.
gold.
Nice. I took out a gold loan, just straight gold. Okay. I don't see the problem with this, guys. This seems like a good thing. So it's not in my
Okay.
name.
You
My
need to
name
pay
is
back,
that.
though.
Oh yeah,
You need to pay
eventually. They did not tell me like when. There's got to be like a big gold somewhere here.
Did you not read the fine print?
I cannot read. I do not know how clear I need to make that. Nah, that's it. I'm
Okay.
kidding. I'm just an idiot.
I walk up to Gwenton and I pull him down and I whisper in his ear, I'm typing you something in your DMs.
I feel betrayed.
Can I also see as the dungeon master?
It'll
you
be
can
very
also-
obvious in a second, I promise.
Okay.
I mean, we should probably drop something to pay that off. Like,
1,000 is a lot. 1,000 is a lot, but it's not. Well,
Okay.
what if we
Oh,
rob a bank and
It's a
just
business,
pay it
Henry.
back with that money?
yes.
Yeah.
Is something being tapped to me?
Is
hang on.
something being typed to someone?
To
I'm
you.
done typing.
Okay. Gwenton, could you make an athletics check, please? So could you, Henry, for no particular reason.
Could I potentially substitute in acrobatics? Any chance of that? Or perhaps do a backflip instead.
You can try and escape with acrobatics, but
That's what I'm thinking.
just
I'm not going
the
to fight the
pure
big guy if it's going to
start
be like an attack.
is all right. In that case, it's just an auto succeed if you're just letting him grapple you initially and then trying to escape. So Quentin walks up to you and just like grabs you. And why? And what are you doing?
I immediately go and grab the money. I'm assuming it's probably too heavy for me to.
The
It's
fact that
pretty
I'm
damn
holding it
heavy.
is
You'd have to
already
grab it.
mind-boggling.
Yeah.
It's 10
Help,
gold
please
bars,
help
each
me,
worth
we're
about
taking
100.
Bank.
You're taking it back? You guys can't
Help,
take it
help
back.
me.
You guys literally can't take it back.
I can turn into you. So can Whimsy, actually.
I can just go. I'll go turn it back in. I'll go turn it back in. I don't care. It's a business loan. That's how you make a business.
Listen, they own our property.
I can go be mean. Let's all show up and talk them out of it.
Take the money back. Let's take the money back.
Can we keep some of it?
No.
No.
Does anybody have any
I mean,
gold
we
pens?
Wait,
can
shoot,
bring
how-
the money back and just go somewhere else and steal it. I think that's easier. We're not selling our property.
Yeah, well, the fine
Right.
print's hard to read sometimes. Let's go do that though. Yeah.
This is why you don't do things by yourself.
It was gonna be a good idea, okay? If the stupid bank wasn't like the way they are.
Right.
was cool.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So you're all going back to the bank.
I have a harmonica. This is just part of my
Okay.
archaeologist set. I'm just playing it as we walk. I think that's important.
Okay.
I have a harmonica here too, but
Very important.
actually, here, give me a second.
So you're walking to the bank now, with the big bag of money dragging behind you. A big bag of golden bars.
It's been some
With Henry. I imagine you play that exact same tune over and over again.
It's hellish. It's like a siren.
With the big money with you, and you make your way back to the bank, the nice building that is the bank. Open the doors, see the gnome cashier teller thing at the front, and he looks up at you, Henry, and he's like, back so soon?
Hey, you tricked me.
Why
Hey,
are
you
you
tricked
back
me.
so soon?
You tricked me.
I did not trick you. I gave you a contract that you
Gwenton,
signed.
Gwenton,
That's
it
how
is super
contracts
important
work.
you are floon. It is super important that you are floon right now. I am
Excuse me,
Gwenton.
sir. I'm
Fine.
sorry.
Just for
Um,
now, just in here. Because otherwise things are going to get real fraudulent real fast.
Real fraudulent. I'm sorry, sir. He had
Can't read.
no right
I cannot
to
read.
take out the phone and couldn't read the contract. So, if you don't mind, we will be returning you your money. You will not be charging us interest, as he did not have the.
The loan's been out
capacity to
for like
take out the
40
phone.
seconds, so there shouldn't even be interest, really.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's not how that works. It's a monthly payment over a course of 12 months.
Why
That
not
was
pay
in
it
the
right now?
contract as
Then
well.
it's all you.
Pay all of it right now.
That wasn't in the contract, was it?
Well,
You know what
I'm
else
sorry,
wasn't in
he
the
was not
contract is
asked
your
to read
knees
the
breaking.
contract.
I will break your knees.
That's true. If you break my knees, I'm afraid you'll be arrested.
Oh, they can't arrest me.
How much is the
Hey.
total?
Can I ask
Yes,
you a
they
quick question?
can.
Can I ask you a
Yes.
quick question? How long did he take reading the contract?
about half a second.
Hey,
It was
bud.
actually
Hey,
quite
bud, you got
impressive how
kids?
quickly he
You got
went
kids,
from
bud?
me giving him the contract to him signing it. What did he say?
Oh, I was asking if he
Is
had
that
kids.
I don't think I want to tell you that.
Sure thing,
And
bud.
if you say anything else out of line, I will be calling the guards.
I have done nothing illegal, sir.
there
I have
one-
freedom of speech under the first. No, wait. There's got to be something like that.
I
here.
don't think this is America, my
There's
friend.
gotta be
This is
something like that
Waterdeep.
here.
And I can kick you out
Is
whenever
there-
I want, as this is
Ooh,
my
ooh, ooh, ooh.
property.
Code legal.
Is there anyone else here aside from us?
Yes, there's about a dozen people queuing in line for certain
Damn it!
amenities.
Oh,
Okay.
And
Hey,
also a bunch of
I-
cashiers. And a bunch of pretty well-armed guards just dotting the premises.
Terry,
I didn't consider.
hey, can I talk to you in private, please?
Who are we saying that to?
Public
The
bank guy.
gnome.
Oh. Alright,
Without
but
them,
make it
without
quick.
them. Okay, deal.
Alright, he goes to the side. He kind of taps his nose impatiently.
Can people still see us? I mean, like, completely, like, when no one can see us.
When no one can see you, we can go out into the back alley, but if you murder me, there'll be repercussions.
I won't be doing anything to you, don't worry.
Alright.
I won't
let's
kill you,
go.
don't worry.
Alright. You
So,
go around
we-
the back of the bank into an alley where no one can see you. So, what is it?
I cast
Oh, I
charm
see.
person.
Okay.
He better not
He is going
succeed.
to make that save. Let me see. Whoops. The wrong button.
Why did you take him out back to charm him?
So people don't see him first.
Because then people can see us.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel
That
like it
may
was
or
almost
may
more
not have
suspect,
been a
but-
natural 20. On his save.
He grows to
in
9
which
feet
case-
tall.
Shit.
Does it say? It doesn't say if they know if they succeed. It just says when the spell ends, the creature knows. I don't think he would know if you're doing it kind of secretly. So he's like, "So what is it?"
Okay,
Run it back. Try it
since
again.
that didn't
Why
work,
not, right?
Use up all your spell slots.
How- oh, I could actually try that again.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't need your spell slots right now, probably.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Okay, you're doing it again. All right.
That one.
That's
Damn it.
18.
This
Mm,
guy is wise.
I do it again.
All right.
Does anyone else have charm person?
Last
no,
time.
right?
I
No.
don't. This is my last spell slot.
22.
Are you
Oh my god.
kidding me?
So, what is it? I can.
We could charm him the old-fashioned way.
Hey, so, hey, dude.
Listen, what do you want? I'm going back in.
Okay, my friend there.
Friend's a big word. I think you
Um,
probably hate me at this point.
Okay, so pretty much, what would it take for you to reverse the agreement that he made with you?
It would take you repaying the loan with interest over the entire 12-month period.
We don't know what
Which
the
would be
interest is, so-
120 gold per month, which would be 1440 dragons.
That is wild interest. You're telling me I rolled like a... Wait, what did I roll on that for the contract? 1 second. I don't think I rolled that bad.
You rolled a perception check. I don't think you rolled, like...
Maybe I rolled a 7. Maybe that's what this one is here that I'm looking at.
I just say, okay, so here's what's gonna happen. You will reverse this agreement, okay? Then,
Is that a threat?
you tell me, then I say you tell me, then I wild shape into a bear.
Okay. Okay.
While this is happening,
It's the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
inside the bank, is there like any other person that we could talk to that could maybe show us the contract?
There are other cashiers. You just have to wait in line to speak to them.
Then I'll just wait in line and hope that it.
Okay.
It's not that
No one's
long.
open, really? Is that crowded a bank? That's scary.
I mean, well, there's only 4 cashiers and there's about a
Alright.
dozen people, so there's about
Yeah,
3
yeah,
to
that
4
reads.
people at each thing. But yeah, so you can wait there. After a bit of waiting, I'll say, because of all the charming that well, actually, no, it would be quite a long wait. So all of this would be going down while you're waiting. So I'm gonna go back to Quentin as he,
Okay.
for the first time ever, shapes into a bear. And could you make me an intimidation check with advantage, please?
That'll be with shift, right?
Yes, with shift. Well, actually, wait, don't roll it yet, because because you'd be using the bear's intimidation now, technically, whatever that is.
It's got to be insane, right?
Oh.
So the way you do that, okay, I'm going to show you how to world shape now. Is to go into your character sheet, see the dots on the top, next to the X. You
Yes.
should have an option called polymorph.
Yes.
Yeah, click on that. I can't remember what comes up now. I'll try it out on a different PC to guide you through it.
I have a button
It's
for that.
got
too.
cannot.
Everyone taking
I
has a
cannot-
button for it, but does it say you don't have permission?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I
Maybe you have
seem
to
to remember
cast
that
it
happening,
first.
and I can't remember what.
Oh, maybe.
Ooh, maybe actually, yeah, that might be smart. If you can use the wild shape feature, yeah, use it there. Can you try polymorphing now? Will it do anything, or is it just
No,
gonna
didn't work
stay
now.
the same? In that case, I'll just do it for you now, and we'll figure a way out for you to do it. But it's pretty damn cool. You're just turning into a brown bear, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. While I'm well, no, actually, this will be quick enough. All right. Select that, and then click that, and now you're a brown bear. Fantastic. Now your avatar is a brown bear. So now you can, because it is you're kind of shouting out at him. I'll say you can use your strength modifier for that, but you don't have proficiency, so it's just a straight +4 for the
So
intimidation
it's for
check.
strength
And
with
advantage as well.
Since it's...
Yeah.
Dude, if these both fail.
Okay, that's
Nice.
19 and 17. Not bad.
Nice.
23. He says he's completely flabbergasted by your sudden transformation, and he kind of falls to the ground and says, "Oh, okay, please just don't kill me, okay?"
I turn back to Quentin, then walk back in.
Okay. You're now back
Thanks,
to
Giff.
Quentin.
The group a smile.
All right, so you're going back in. Okay. While that happens, hell is queuing up, and you finally get to the end of the queue. And it's a human lady with a kind of bun and freckles. And she says, "How can I help you?"
Well, hello.
Hello.
Well, you see, we made a contract with you, and I would really want to see it just to again read what's written in there. Could you maybe show it to me? It's
What name is it in?
it was for Quentin Tree Lover.
Sorry, what?
Quentin Tree Tree Lover.
Tree lover.
Yes.
And you're not joshing me, are you?
No. Good lady, I swear
Okay.
to you, I am not.
Oh, there's actually one in Guaranton Tree Lover. Jesus Christ.
No,
Anyway.
unfortunate name.
Hayden seems to be having a rave right now. Okay, here's the contract. She passes it to you. What does the contract say? Why did I close the page?
I don't
It
really
says
care that
it's
deal. Like, I
it
don't really
says
care
the
much
yeah.
what it says. I just really want to look at it and get a feel for how it's written.
Okay.
I'm gonna forge.
What do you mean? Oh, you're trying to forge. Right, I see.
Just for
you
future,
have a
like, reference.
all right. You have a forgery kit, right?
I don't have it, but I'm proficient, I think.
Okay. In that case, you can just buy one if you're proficient in it at some point. So you can yeah, make me a perception check to try and kind of really pay attention to it.
Oh, really?
If you'd be using
Extremely
a
attentive.
Yeah?
If you'd be using a forgery kit, you could use your proficiency with that because you don't have one, that's a 5. So you look at it and you think you've picked up on the handwriting.
See, it's not that easy, is it, guys? Read these things.
I'll just give it back
sorry, go
and
on.
be like, thank you, that's all I needed for
Should have
it.
just like ripped it in half
Of
right in
course.
front of her.
Are you sure you don't want the contract?
Can I take it home?
Yeah, of course. It's just a
Oh,
piece
then-
of paper. You can read
then
it
Is it
I
the
would-
before
original?
bed.
Is it
No.
the original?
It's a new penned one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but still, yeah, then I'll take it home. If that would be okay.
Okay.
We can frame it.
She gives it to you, and
Thank you very much.
you go back to the party with Henry, Whimsy, and now Gwenton back, with a big fat grin on his face, and you see the gnome teller, a bit shaken up.
The old-fashioned way.
Quentin, what did you do to him?
That's. I'm trying to think of a cool thing to say, but I can't think of one.
I like to imagine Gwenton saying that out loud.
Sure, of course. Well, did it work?
You tell me. Did it work?
He says, so, you're, getting your loan returned. May I have the 1,000 dragons in the bars that I gave you, please?
What's stopping us from just threatening him again? Like, you already threatened him, just be like, hey, can we keep one of them? You know? Because we just... No, that's too risky. That's
The
not
thing
worth it.
that's stopping you is having guards around,
I know,
heavily armed
okay, but
guards.
you just bared him. Like, this guy's already unhappy. Like, but no,
That's
it's probably it's
true.
not worth robbing. Because we can just rob him later. Different bank, though. Not this one.
Well, I'd like you to leave the premises right fucking now, please. All right?
It was a
I
pleasure
just
doing
want to stay
business with
behind
you.
until all of them have left.
Okay. Are the rest of you leaving, or are you gonna?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just really want to
Um,
apologize for my friend. He isn't that right up there. And
There's a
I'm terribly sorry.
Which one
Your
of us
friend.
I'm just not clarifying.
One of your friends turned into a fucking bear and threatened me, so I don't think it's time for
He
apologies.
did.
I think it's time for you to get out.
You know, sir, I
Please.
think that's a good idea. It was nice making business with you. See you later.
He points towards the door and just stares
I just
into your
leave.
soul. He does not say another word, and seemingly goes back to his cashier job. And
Are they outside?
after that, they'll. Sorry.
Are they still outside waiting?
Yeah. Well, I imagine you're still outside
we're
waiting.
chilling.
Okay.
Well,
Quentin,
now
what
that
the
is
fuck did you do?
handled,
I was just talking to him, and one thing led to another, and he agreed.
Turning into a bear and threatening him is not talking.
There's a pun to be made here. Something like, I signed a contract, he signed a contract, you know? Like, because he's a bear. Anyways. It's just bear in Latin.
I don't get it.
Ursine is the Latin name for bears, and it's the constellation.
I see.
Yeah.
Did you make that up? That's very impressive.
Did I make up the dumb Ursine pun? It's not even a pun. Yeah,
Yes.
I did.
Thank
So
you.
we're out of that one.
Anyway.
I think we should find a less predatory loan. Okay, honestly, this is my real thing. I don't think it's that bad an idea to take out a loan for the business, because then presumably the business would then produce money for us. Like,
absolutely, and I agree with that.
Yeah, that was
But-
extremely predatory, but
We define current.
I was also doing math when you left, and I worked out with the 225 gold we have right now, we can get the kitchen hearth redone, all of the cutlery, silverware, pans, pots, everything like that. We can get the place fully furnished. We can get the lights fixed. We can replace the sign and service the chimneys.
dang, okay, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Wait,
we
what
can
about
do.
like the windows and stuff?
Well, now that I've just got this 50 more gold that I acquired.
Oh, hey guys,
that would
Henry
probably be
took
good.
out a bad loan. He's the worst, but we could rob this random purple guy, and that's okay.
To be fair, you
Listen.
also robbed the random purple guy.
I was helping. He was an
Yeah,
imposter, and I was
fine,
rescuing
but-
him.
The purple guy
Is there
didn't
a
end up
property?
owning our property at the end.
Oh, he could if he wanted to. That's fair though. That was a rough
Okay,
contract to be
so-
under.
Yeah. I want to find the guild that can do these things.
Okay. Well, we'll probably get to that next session because we're 15 minutes over our time, unfortunately. But for now, I'll say, after that story of taking out a loan, then paying it back, and everything in between that happened during the session, it was kind of like a full story,
It was
taking
bookended.
out the loan and
It was
putting it back
bookended.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like a full sitcom episode with A plots and B plots. It was beautiful.
You make your way back to the manor for the time being before you head off and do your next session. And I'll say, probably just for the sake of time stuff, this is your day. This session has been this day. And then the rest will take place like the next day.
Mhm.
And if we keep going at this rate, we might be done with this campaign by the time we're all 30.
That's perfect. We
so that's
literally didn't do anything this time to advance the plot, basically. Well, no, there was the cat. stuff.
No, there was the cat. There was the cat. Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's about it.
we do have a.
It doesn't help that I had something related to Ozva as like the main plot hook, and
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah.
not here, so that didn't help.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But we can do stuff next session. So we fade to black with you all sharing a hearty laugh around the fire, and some catchy theme tune plays as the credits roll. Except all the credits are me. So thank you, everybody. I'm very tired. It's been a tiring week. Yes, but
I'm gonna get
Thank
this
you.
whole thing
That was
uploaded.
great.
Don't even worry about
thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot we were streaming this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh no.
it. There's no one
Um,
watching, but it is all recorded now. So
I imagine so.
My boyfriend watched for a bit, but
I
he
was
had
gonna
to go
ask Hayden,
somewhere.
do you sleep?
no. I was
Yeah,
actually planning on going
I-
to sleep like
'cause I've-
now. That's not a joke.
Yeah.
But now I'm not
that's-
tired.
Yeah.
That was my plan before we started.
It's
Wait, what time is it at yours?
It is 3:17 p.m.
It's 6 for me.
hmm
11
we-
o'clock.
Yeah, it's 11:15 as
Past
well.
midnight?
Yeah. Because whenever I'm messaging you, I'm like,
I'm immediately responding. Usually,
Isn't it like 3 a.m. for him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I was
And then
up
I
at,
look.
like, before. Last time I went to bed like before 3. I don't even know. Like honestly, that's just sort of how I live. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not healthy, but It's how I do it.
I mean, yeah. I'm just so like on time. Like I just like I go to bed at 9, wake up at 9. That's like not for any particular reason. It's not like I have a bedtime. I just I don't really have much of a reason to stay up.
Oh my god.
I don't actually go to bed at 9 anymore though. I used to at one point go to bed at like 11 now and